We out here looking for those pesky rabbits. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, princess? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, sweetie pies? How y'all doing? How was y'all doing on this Soulful Sunday? Ain't today Sunday? Why the heck? What y'all had, a teachers convention or something? Why's all these cars parked over here? Is today Sunday or no? Cause what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Don't just watch. Like I said, that's when people get mad, when they watching privately. Watching privately and get mad in public. But how y'all doing, sweetie pies? It is a Soulful Sunday. Me and Princess out here doing what we normally do. It is a beautiful day today. I see people up. I was just out. I'm like, dang, I don't see nobody walking, looking, peeping, nothing. God is good all the time. Like people be coming out like roaches. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Leave a comment. Let me know where you're coming in from. I don't know how much y'all can see. Man, it's a Soulful Sunday. God woke us up and the rest is simple. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Uh-oh, here come the trolls. Let me put it on, subscriber mode only. Here they come talking loud. Man, y'all coming outside. Let's get this poll started so we can bring the haters out. All right. I'll give y'all about 5 minutes. Hello, hello, darling. Darlene. Come on through, come on through. Give y'all about 5 minutes so y'all can get y'all hating comments out. So y'all can go ahead and hit that poll so I can see all the haters that like to come and act like they supporting me. Man, life been good though. Like I said, literally, since I let some people go, man, virtually, physically, man, life been getting better. Life has been getting better. God over everything. People been trying to set me up and everything else. But it's all good. It is all good. I hope everybody is having a Soulful Sunday, getting ready for this week. It's going to be a great, blessed week. God over everything. Hope you checked on your loved ones today. Called them, text them, you know. Went and synced about them. Got up out your bed. Went to church this morning. Listened to a sermon on YouTube or Spotify, whatever you guys like to listen to. But got up and listened to the word. God over everything. All right, come on now. Y'all got about 3 more minutes to get y'all hating comments off. Let's go. Hello, small town girl. Come on, come on. Because like I said, I do a lot of research. I go through people's live streams. I even take a couple of pictures of some live streams, some screenshots of the comment section. And that's why I don't get upset anymore. Because that's why I say I believe that YouTube send these bots, send these trolls to irritate the content creator, to get some type of rouse out of you. Because if you ain't doing the 7 deadly sins on here, if you ain't committing the 7 deadly sins, you can't go viral. You can't get no money. None of that. Even somebody with a name like that, that's crazy. How did you even get your name like that? How did you even get a name of that sort? And you want me to shout your name out? That's crazy as hell. That's why I said this be the people, watching you through the YouTube, connected through your Wi-Fi, And I had learned something too, y'all. I have to stop, because I use Cash App, because Cash App notifications come through right when you spend your money, like ding. If somebody trying to send you some money, somebody trying to take your money, Cash App gonna let you know. Their customer service might not be up to par. If something does happen, some type of transaction you're trying to dispute or whatever the case may be. However, what I have learned is I understand the reasons now why a lot of these gas stations, especially in the inner city, because, they wouldn't allow these foreigners out there and they, in the Caucasian neighborhoods. But anyway, what I've learned is I have to stop spending my Cash App. I do have Chime. I got to stop, and my food stamp card. I have to stop spending that at these gas stations and corner stores. Local corner stores and gas stations. These are some of the people that's hacking into our phones, y'all. These are some of the people, and that's how they getting into your phone. That's how they getting into your bank accounts, because we are using these different type of credit cards and debit cards at these off-brand gas stations and places like that, which a lot of them, I don't know if y'all knew, but a friend of mine, I don't know if he remembered, but he told me about 12 years ago that it's a lot of these gas stations. I believe it was Citgo, he was telling me. I'm gonna have to see. It was Citgo or it don't matter what the name is, but they was Venezuela. The Venezuelans own them, So I was like, the Venezuelans own the gas stations? So you telling me that, now this was like I said, 10, 12 years ago, my friend told me that, because we used to talk about politics and everything else. And he was like, yeah, I don't like that such and such brand because, the Venezuelans, they get their gas from Venezuela. And then I believe recently we did a deal, where we wasn't getting gas from them or they wasn't able to get gas, something of that nature. Don't quote me because I really don't know that part, but I'm going to research it. But I was like, wait a minute. So 10, 12 years ago, my friend is telling me about gas stations owned by Venezuelans from Venezuela. And fast forward to now, we have illegal migrants that come from where? Venezuela, out the prisons, released to our open border policy. What I'm saying is, y'all better watch y'all back all the way around. Because I just had to block, like people think I be talking about blocking them on my Cash App. I did block a couple of people though. Zoe, I didn't block him. But what I'm saying is, once I start blocking these gas stations and stuff, I start seeing people that look like they Venezuelan or from India, because all them folks be looking alike sometimes. They kept pulling up next to me. Just pulling up. I'm going to the 7-Eleven. This man damn near crashed his car pulling up on the side of me. So I just went and downloaded all my Google apps and everything. Ordered me a new Cash App card. I will be keeping that on lock. And like I said, trying to avoid spending, using or utilizing my debit or credit card at these gas stations and corner stores that are allowed to be in our intercity neighborhoods, as a place of convenience. Because like I said before, a lot of people really shop at these corner stores, these gas stations, and we don't own anything, even though we used to own gas stations and corner stores. We sold out for a little bit of money. But that's just how it is. But so that's what I'm learning. All right, so I think I didn't get y'all enough time to say whatever y'all need to say. So now we're gonna put it on subscriber mode. So if you want something to say really bad, like the one guy who waited 20 minutes to call me a bird, if you really want to have something to say negatively about me, my dog, whatever I'm going through, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, even if it's for 24 hours, or just doing this live stream. Because what I know about human beings is most of the time when they hit the subscribe button, they forget they didn't subscribe to a channel until they see that channel pop up on they feed. And then they like, oh, when I subscribe to this channel? So go ahead, subscribe. I'm getting my subscribers up, my watch hours up. I just congratulated this other content creator. She just got monetized today. So positive vibes is in the air. So come on, y'all. Do what y'all do. Do what y'all do best. Do the devil's work. Get on in here. That's why I say as soon as I put subscribers mode on, the yapping in the comments stop. The yapping. But now I understand why a lot of gas stations have that they don't accept Cash App or Chime, because they know that their people are hacking into people's Cash Apps and stuff. And it's not just about hacking into the Cash Apps. It's really about getting access to your phone, because your phone is attached to your Cash App for notifications and things like that. Like I said, a lot of people use Cash App because as soon as they spend some money, or somebody sends them some money, they get a notification ASAP, like within seconds. So and it's really a good debit. You can't overdraft on Cash App, even though they're allowing people to overdraft or something now if you have direct deposit. But anyway, so a lot of scamming we already know goes along with Cash App, but I'm just letting people know to be aware where you spending your money at. Cash is still king. If you're going in these corner stores and these gas stations, start trying to take your money off at a safe ATM withdrawal, and then spend your cash in these corner stores and these gas stations. Because like I said, it's not just that your Cash App is, because I don't have money on my Cash App. I just use it for certain purposes. So it's just a shame that, like I said, I just put 2 and 2 together about a month ago. I'm like, wait a minute. My friend told me he don't like these certain gas stations. He don't like that brand because they Venezuelans and blah, blah, blah. And now, like I said, fast forward 10 years later, here come the goddamn Venezuelans running through our damn United States of America like they own this mug. I'm starting to see, like, do we owe people? It's like America just be owing people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be owing folks like a bookie. Like, I don't know, like people gamble. Example, like you a gambler and they're going to give you an advance, or if you a drug dealer, somebody front you something, or you a rapper and they give you an advance, you still owe that money. So I feel like the United States of America has did something shady, and now they have to allow these folks over here, to our goddamn United States of America to wreak havoc. And they're making sure, the politicians and president and all of that, that's why, they making sure that they not in the area. It's like a real life purge, man. Let me wait, because these people coming through. But it's like a real life purge where people are, they're using us as pawns, as collateral damage. We are disposable. We are dispensable. We are expendable. Like, they don't give a damn about us. So that's why it's sad that we see certain areas like Colorado, Chicago, New York, main places. I'm sure it's happening other places that isn't been televised and on the media, where these Venezuelans are able to come in and take over apartment buildings and neighborhoods, and there is no help. There's no assistance. There is nothing. And one thing I've seen on the content creators channel is when they spoke on, the government likes to cause problems, like they just did with all this homelessness and all this. They like to cause problems and then come in with solutions like they are the savior, And that's basically what's going on with this United States of America. Like Joe Biden said a minute ago, we fighting for America's soul, North America's soul. And listen, man, y'all better be ready, because ain't nobody come to save us. I I don't mean like God. I know God already got us, but these folks is finna implement the purge. They gonna let us get unalive, everything else, until it's a certain amount of number of people gone. And then, like the content creator said, they gonna come in with the martial law, National Guard, and then, you know, because they could do that now. They could do that. Kamala Harris, them can do that now. Like, they can come in with the National Guard, martial law. They can come in and get these people up out these neighborhoods. But, you know, like I said, we've been the complaining lazy black folks, because everybody want to say, oh, you just a complaining lazy black woman. No, the whole United States of America has panned us as the lazy black folks. We don't want to do nothing. We complain about jobs and police brutality and wine and well, my reparations. So it's like the government like, well, shit, y'all can't blame us. The only thing y'all can say is that we had our borders open, and, you know, that's the policy and y'all voted for it. So we let the people in, and whatever happened to y'all happened to y'all. So they'll just come up and pick up the bodies and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then just you know, like I said, it's turnover season. So again, please be aware when you're spending your credit cards and things of that nature at gas stations and corner stores, because like I said, your information is attached to that app. It's not just about the money in there, your phone number. A lot of us have, I don't know why you would put your real bank account on there, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So just pay attention, man. Just pay attention. It's a lot of scammers and hackers out here, and sometimes it ain't the people that you think, and sometimes it is the people that you think, you know. So just keep your business off of these social medias. That's how a lot of these folks is finding people and doing stuff to them. So cash is king. Cash is king. So please keep you some cash. I don't care what they talking about. The dollar has fallen. Ain't no dollar bill. Keep you some cash. Keep both. Because, you know, some places won't, you can't get any services or products if you don't have a credit card or a debit card or something like that. But just keep you some cash. You know, that's why I don't like when it's like card only. Card only. Like, do you know how many? But anyway, y'all. How y'all doing on this Soulful Sunday? I'm about to get closer to my car because it's wind. I don't know what's going on today with this wind. Go get ready to do what I need to do. Like I said, God been good, man. Sometimes you got to cut people off and keep going. So that's why I put the notification up, because I just wanted to see if what I thought was real. So yes, they tried to tow my car. God is good. There go my dang on stuff. Come on, let's go. What the heck? This dog always rolling around somewhere. Let's sit down. This her favorite tree to sit under, so let me just sit for a minute. Got my back hurting. Dang, it's like soon as I put subscribers mode on, ain't no comments, huh? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Please take the poll down below. Please take the poll. Whether you say yes, no, get the hell out of my face, stop yapping on YouTube. Just go ahead and put that on there. Told me to stop asking for money. Yeah, I've been stopped asking y'all for money. That's why my life been good. That's why life been better, man. Stop asking you people for stuff, because, woo, Lord, like I said, this stuff is so hacked, it don't even make sense. I've been watching people live streams. I'm like, oh, my God. That's why I say it just ain't me. It just ain't me. These live streams be going hard. Y'all don't got nothing to say now? Since y'all don't want to hit the subscribe button and talk y'all talk, come on now. It's Soulful Sundays. It's confession. Get it off your chest. We're going to give you 5 Hail Marys, and you can go back out there and keep doing what you're doing. You know how them Catholics get down. But us Christians, we got to be holier than thou. We can't go in no box at the church and tell the priest all the sins we done did. He like, okay, just, pray to Mary, Joseph, and Cuckoo. And, you're all good. I'm sure a whole lot of action go on right here. I don't know what's going on. But God is good, man. That's a giant B. God is over everything. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I got real people in the physical that actually helps me. I'm just taking this poll to see how many haters I really got. But shout out to the people that got my back. Shout out to the supporters, because we can't keep getting these haters too much attention. We got to give out to the supporters. Thank y'all to the ones that said they would help me and cash out me. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the cash apps that has come in the past for my Popeyes, for gas, for dog food, whatever you guys help me with. I appreciate it. Or just cuz. I appreciate it. In real life, thank y'all so much. But like I say, all money ain't good money. And sometimes you got to get people up out the way, man. Sometimes you got to get them out the way. But God is so good. Man, I had watched this content creator called Ashley Says So. She does a great job at storytelling about the good old days. She's not biased, she's not discriminatory. So she talks about everybody, well, not talks about them, but she does a story on a lot of people. But recently, she just did a story on, I believe it's Berry Gordy's first wife. If anybody know Berry Gordy, he was like the owner or whatever of Motown. However, his first wife, Ramona Berry, she did a lot for this man. Like, it's just like that story. Basically, the point is that story helped me know that I made the right decision to be solo dolo. Because, listen, I don't even blame. Hey, what the fudge? Now you see a bag in the street, you think it's a rabbit. Hey! You starting to irritate. You trying to irritate me, girl? Come on, it's time to go. Because you doing too much. I think you suicidal or something. The hell? Come on. Ever since you seen the rabbit, you think something a rabbit. It's time to go. Need to get your mind right. Woo, you and Bugs Bunny doing too much. I'm like, whoa. Like, But yeah. So I'm like, after watching that story about Ramona Berry, Raymona Singleton, Berry Gordy's first wife, I was like, I'm good. Because like I said, I don't even blame Berry Gordy, because that lady was doing too much. But then too, she just do what a lot of these women today, after her, before her, do. When they want a man, they'll do anything. And he did exactly what these men do today, yesterday, the day before, in the past, when people like, yeah, you need to be like grandpa and grandma. Hell no. Grandpa and grandma is ignorant. Come on, because you started, ooh, Lord. Now they got their dog outside. So, it's like, I don't blame Berry Gordy for, taking what the lady was giving, like putting down. Like, this woman was doing the most. And I have seen it with my own eyes. And it's like, oh, no, I wouldn't do none of that. But hey, it is what it is. And it's like, she still was doing too much. I just really want y'all to go see that story. I'm going to share it on my community post, because I'm like, oh, Lord, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun, Lord. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing new under the sun. What do I be telling on y'all? Y'all be up in here cheating. Come on. Y'all be over here cheating. I'm going to come outside and pick up this paper, too. Because I know people just be throwing paper down Because they be seeing my YouTube channel. And they like, who this bitch think she is? Oh, it's a bag out here, too. Who she thinks she is? She thinks she in the suburbs. We like our neighborhoods dirty. We like paper everywhere. We like paper in our house. We like trash. This lady like to clean up and cook. Who the hell she thinks she is? We like to have bed bugs and roaches. If she don't go sit down. Y'all see my hair. I'm looking wild. I'm looking wild. Come on. Make sure my dog got some food. Did my dog got some food, y'all? I made some. Y'all know I love like spaghetti and stuff, so I made some of that. And I had made me some sweet tea. Some homemade sweet tea.
That's why we made caraway. Gorgeous, non-stick cookware without the chemicals. Caraway pans actually slick ceramic that doesn't release toxins into your food and home. Join the thousands of other home cooks who made the smarter, more modern choice, caraway.
The litter robot? I can't smell your litter box anymore. This can't be
real. Oh, it is. After your cat exits, litter robot automatically cycles, separating the clean litter from litter clumps, dropping them into the tightly sealed drawer below.
This must be a dream. Which means I can teach my cat to chess. And chess.
LitterRobot.com.
Hey you, are you sick of uncomfortable bras that never seem to get it right? Well, guess what? I have the solution for you. Ta-da! This bra from Reparations is life-changing. Perfect fit, ultimate comfort, and they look great. Reparations has the most comfortable bras, shapewear, and
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, You know, see who really got your back and who really out here trying to do this. Like, people love to see you down and out. Maybe you need some gas money. People love to see you down and out. That's why sometimes you gotta act like you ain't got it just to see. Just to see what people are. Because you will help people with no problems. And they can't wait to have a problem with you. Oh, look at her. She needs some gas money. Oh, she's trying to eat that Popeye's chicken. I need to blow dry my hair and stuff, y'all. So I got to put this hat on. I need to stop wearing hats so much because it's messing with my edges. It's like them lace fronts y'all be wearing. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna walk around with a glued on hat. Motherfucker, take all your edges out. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Dang, I ain't got no comments. What's going on? Where the comments at? Y'all be having so much to say for the free. Y'all be having so much to say for the free. Let me put this in my stuff while I pick up this paper. I don't got nothing else to do. Y'all making sure I don't got no job or nothing. So, let's see what we can do out here. All right. It's a bag already out here, so we'll just use that. Looks like somebody trying to burn it. Let's see them burn. I ain't know what men's over here. I don't know. I'm trying to get it so y'all can see what I'm doing. Because people talking about I just be complaining and I don't never do nothing. So like I said, people will come up here. I just seen them literally get out their car. Like, I don't understand the getting out your car and throwing trash on the ground. Like, I just don't understand. I won't never understand. But I forgot, like I said, these folks over here get mad at me or anywhere else. They like being in the dirt, but then to go out there, run out there where the people at, you know, and get that done. Like I said, people be all about my windows, doing stuff. Like I said, I just seen people literally get out their car and throw trash on the ground. Oh, who she think she is? We finna get out and throw this garbage right in front of her house. She want a clean neighborhood. This ain't the suburbs. That's why I say it's a shame that we only equate goodness to the suburbs. We only equate something being better than us as the white supremacy we keep talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta act like you slow. Because these folks do not give a fudge. They can't wait to throw something. I be sitting to see how they houses and their cars look. Let me see. Why this keep on doing all this twisting and turning? Let me lock my damn screen. Like I said, people think I just be complaining. I clean up. I used to clean up in front of my house on 3446 every day. That's why I said, that's why they fought me so hard for that house. You ain't gonna want no house where it's bed bugs and roaches and, you know, the renter don't keep up the property. All you gotta do is come in there and fix a few things and it's all good. Like I said, I don't give a damn if y'all like dirty. When I was just staying over there on 9th and Keith, the same thing going on. Oh, you don't have to pick up the paper. You don't have to have a clean neighborhood. I said, yes, I do. Because I don't like roaches and rats running up in my house. But from the looks of it, y'all be used to that type of stuff. Go up in people's house. They got 2 pieces of furniture It's 18 people up in that motherfucker. Nobody paying rent. Nobody got no job. But y'all worried about me and me trying to keep my community clean, whether I'm renting or owning. But when I go around this corner where the owner's at, I don't see no paper. You know what I'm saying? I don't see not a piece of paper around this corner. But when I'm over here in front of this building, people just lazy and all type of stuff. But then to blame the white man. Who is the white man? Why I was too lazy to put the garbage in the garbage can and it was right there. It was the white man. That's what I'm like, y'all having some type of meeting over here or something? Let me stop pointing my camera at stuff. Because people getting to rolling out this parking lot, probably meeting up to cheat, acting like they got some work to do. That's why I say everybody want to be worried about me. But when I'm worried about me, people mad. Now that looks so much better. That looks so much better. Just to be walking and my dog ain't trying to chase a goddamn bag, thinking it's a bunny rabbit, about to commit suicide. Like, goddamn. But you know, like I said, us black people, we only equate goodness to white folks. Well, if you want your neighborhood clean, you need to go out there where the white people live at. Well, if you don't want your neighborhood dirty, you need to go out there with the white people. Yeah, that's what they be doing, running out there, not giving a damn about their own neighborhoods. But you know what? I'm glad that a certain channel posted up about California black, the black people in California, FBAs, and things of that nature are trying to get reparations. So the thing that I've been talking about this whole time, people are starting to realize it. Like I said, we want to skip over these so-called gatekeepers, as y'all call them, because they don't keep nothing on my gate. But these gatekeepers are able to manipulate the system, and they're the ones that's keeping us from getting reparations. They not even gonna put it on the docket to be talked about during no election, no nothing. They was like, no, we won't be discussing that. So I'm just happy that people are finally waking up, not just like, oh, the Democratic Party for presidential election, but also in your cities, in your state. Like, that's why they call it red states, blue states, and the differences in those states and what's going on. Because that does do a lot. That does affect us a lot. Like, if it seems like a lot of the Republican states, to me, care about everybody. The Democrats, like a lot of black people keep telling me, only care about themselves. Okay? Them and themselves. Them, whatever, who they with, who they know, they friends, and them and that. But the Republicans, like, no, we don't need no abortion. Abortion is a sin. Abortion will put more innocent blood. We will hear the children crying from all these abortions that y'all sacrificing to Moloch, that we as people of God will perish because we don't have this knowledge. We just look at films and stuff and think, oh yeah. Like, I remember it was in the Beastmaster. I don't know if anybody ever seen this movie called The Beastmaster a long time ago. And they were doing that. They was, the women and the families were sacrificing their children, and they was throwing them in this pit of fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is going on? But only to find out, like I've been finding out, that Hollywood know more about the Bible and be sitting here telling, man, listen. Like, abortion is us sacrificing our children to Moloch. And we wonder why the children that we kept and that we have out here running around while things is messed up. Because we have not repented, renounced, and replaced that terrible bloodshed of innocent blood. And just like I learned earlier today, even though I knew this, a lot of us, that's why we have these problems and issues women I would speak on is because due to that. But sometimes we just gotta recognize what it is. Let me go back across this damn street. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why my friend Armia keeps popping herself up, and then when I'm trying to call her, she's running away. Like, what the? And then, like I said, and then if I ask people if they in on the plot, they try to convince me that they not. But it's like, where is you? Why are you popping up? And then when I'm calling you, you disappearing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me turn this down, son. That's neither here nor there. But how y'all doing? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for coming through and supporting. I'm going to only be on here for about an hour. Thank y'all for the votes. Please vote on my poll. Support Miss Sweets Talks Cash App. You know, I'm gonna put a third option on there that say, girl, stop yapping. So I just want to know how y'all really feel. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, these dang on phones is irritating. But yeah, try your best. Try your best to keep cash, y'all. Because like I said, I'm learning that it's scammers and hackers everywhere. Like, golly, I can't even go to the gas station and spend my Cash App. I can't even go to the corner store and spend my food stamp card. Like, people food stamps are being stolen. People Cash App, you know, getting hacked into. And like I was saying earlier, it's not just, you know, you got money in there. Because most people have found out that you don't really keep Cash App as a bank, like a deposit. Like, oh, if I get direct deposit, I need to transfer this money or take it out, my Cash App. Because for some reason, Cash App is very easily to be hacked. So it's just crazy to me that, like I said, now I understand why those gas stations, you know, have the signs up, especially in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the inner city, where they like, we don't take Cash App, we don't take Chime. But, you know, even though I use my card anyway, I'm like, okay, it's going through. But I'm like, no, I'm finna stop doing that. I'm finna stop using my Chime, my Cash App. And your banks should have some type of, you know, malware, some type of anti-harassment on their stuff. Let me get over here because I see all of a sudden my phone get to going in and out with the light. Somebody coming on here trying to take my damn stuff down. Okay, I put the light all the way up and it's still not lit. Ooh, it's getting there. Come on, baby. Talking about I be worried about my eyebrows. Yeah, I do, because I don't have any, and I didn't know that it was important until you people start talking about me without no eyebrows. Oh, you don't got no eyebrows. You look like powder. Like I said, they used to call me, it's this movie. They used to call me powder ever since like I was in middle school, since the movie came out. I never had no eyebrows. I really didn't care, but I guess y'all care, so I draw some on for y'all, because y'all care so much about what's going on with me. Because they didn't keep me from having a man or nothing. Like, I ain't never had no man who was like, ooh, you don't got no eyebrows. If anything, he was like, why you drawing your eyebrows? Like, he looking at me like, why was you putting eyebrows on? Like, literally, that's what was said to me. So I would just be like, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody subscribe to get on there. Yes, F them red paper. F them. You can't do no cussing around here, so they held your comment for review. Can't do no cussing. So that's why I say I do research. I go, you know, through people live streams, and I just took a couple of screenshots because like I said, I be seeing the same bots and trolls everywhere. Like, is that y'all job? Do y'all get hired by YouTube to just troll people, or do y'all just, oh, it's okay, red paper. You know, people think this is freedom of speech, but it's not. It's owned by, you know, Anne Frank cousins and them. And for some reason, we get upset as black people or anybody else and be like, oh my God, they censoring me. They don't want us to cuss. They don't want us to talk about Anne Frank cousins and them, you know. So I be like, of course. But y'all still want to get paid. Y'all still here doing content. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't say the other name, so I just call him Anne Frank. You know, all them people that was in Anne Frank diary, y'all know who I'm talking about. So I want them up here talking about anti-Semitic or whatever the hell they be making up words as they go along. Like, these people be having so many words, but I can get called the N word, the B word, the C word. They don't give a damn. Shoot, by my own people. That's why I say, there's like people on here, I'm tired of people begging for money. Well, get off of these damn apps. Because that's where people are making their money now. This is the new hustle. So if you don't want nobody putting up their Cash App, they Venmo, they PayPal, go somewhere else. Because this is what it is. A lot of people have made this their full-time job. A lot of people, some people put in real work. You know, I just get up here most of the time and I just yappity yap. So I don't really, you know, care if people give me money or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it really be about the people that I have helped, and you know, and without hesitation, like I'll be like, oh, here you go, whatever. But when I'm sitting up here talking about, oh yeah, I might need some gas, some dog food, you know, me, a Popeye's chicken sandwich, it's like, look at her. Oh, she needs some money. Oh, she needs somebody to get her nails done. She needs somebody to get her hair done. No, I'm going through my own pandemic. I keep telling y'all, these are my nails. Like, this is literally my nails. I went and got an overlay. And I'm happy because I've been having them tips on there, and they've been messing my nails up, messing my toes up. So, listen, my success and my growth ain't gotta be what y'all want it to be or measured as what other people think it is. I like what I like. I like that my hair, oh, your hair falling out. No, my hair is bouncing back because I've been living in my car, going from a place that had rusted water. Now I'm over here with who knows what type of water. 1 minute the water hot, warm, people turning water on and off, you know what I'm saying? And plus I have put this relaxer in my hair that I do every 3 to 4 months. And I have to let that take its place, you know, sometimes. So I think my hair be getting used to not having the relaxer. It will grow back. I do this all the time. This is not the first time that I chop my hair off and would, you know, do my waiting to exhale so that I can, you know, regrow my hair back. So like I said, by this time next year, my rap will be popping. Like my son, why don't you get your rap back? Nah, why don't you stop stressing me out and worrying me? Maybe I could do better, you know. So God over everything. Exactly, red paper. They ain't gotta watch you either, but they do that though. Exactly. That's why I be saying, like, I don't know. This world is becoming extra weirdo. You know, it's like people, that's why I say people sit back, they watch me in private. It's so many people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that watch, over like 400 people as I can see. They watch me in private. That's why I do saying people names and stuff. I be saying stuff just to see, and they just show themselves with no problem. Oh. But then if you ask them, like, hey, you been watching me on social media, or did somebody send you a link, you know what I'm saying, to watch me? Or, you know, do you think I'm talking about you when I'm on social media? Oh, no. So why you coming at me so aggressively? Why are you talking about everybody has a pew and all of this if you ain't watching it? So that's why I say the devil comes in like a flood. Man, when I went against Judge Christy Yang and I fought that fake eviction over there on 3446 North 15th Street with Edo Frank, and he got upset, you know, the fake landlord, because I called the Milwaukee police and I told them that he was parking in my parking spot. Ever since then, these Mississippians, these old folks, 60, 70 years or older, coming for me. Like, they've been coming for me, and then they get mad because God got me for real. Like, y'all keep messing with a child of God. It don't matter what y'all think I'm doing or how y'all, I'm not bothering nobody, literally. I don't literally bother. Y'all see me, I just be walking my dog, minding my business. People be coming up to me, talking to me, calling me, you know what I'm saying, and then get mad when the setup don't work. Like, how you mad that your devil's plan ain't work? How? Then you want to call and say that I'm doing the devil's work. How am I doing the devil's work? How? When you doing better just by listening to me talk. Motherfuckers was sitting outside with nothing and waiting on somebody to get them something, thinking people owe them something, thinking somebody got to take them in. I'm not that type of person. I'm sorry. And if you think I am, then you need to get the hell away from me. Like I said, I told my son, you got 30 days to get a job. Anybody that stay with me, I'm going to give you a time limit. If you don't got that time limit, you're going to get up out of there. That's why I don't allow no man to stay with me. Because, see, it's going to be hard to get that man up out your house, especially after 30 days in certain cities and states. If they got some type of piece of mail coming to your house, anything, now they stay there. Now you got to do a legal eviction. Now you got to go down there and put restraining orders on people. Doing all type of extra stuff that could have been avoided from you not even letting that motherfucker in your car. He said, you at war with the senior citizens. They at war with me. Red paper. These senior citizens at war with me. They mad. They mad. They coming back. They mad because I'm talking about they coming back and taking our jobs. They don't want to go take their happy ass down to Florida and retire. They don't want to get out of our seats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just seen a TikTok with this lady over 40, like she around my age. She was like, y'all, people that's 40 and up, what we supposed to be doing? We ain't supposed to be doing nothing. That's why I be like chilling. Because these folks literally won't get out of our goddamn seats. They down there at the goddamn White House. Why you gotta hit Nancy Pelosi's husband upside the head with a hammer for her to be like, you know what? I gotta get out. Bitch, you could have been out of there. Why Mitch McConnell gotta be sitting here freezing and glitching, calling this man Glitch Mitch, for him to be like, you know what? It might be time for you need to been gone at 60, 65. We got all these old folks running around here making laws, being misogynistic, being sexist, being everything else. Why y'all talking about make America great again? All these old ass folks. Like, you don't even want to teach nobody nothing. You don't even want to help nobody. You sitting here bragging about what the hell you got. Oh, I got 5 houses. Well, how do I get a goddamn house? Because I'm tired of renting. Can you rent the house to me? I got Section 8. Can we do a rent to buy? Hell no. We got to wait till these motherfuckers die. And they sitting around taking all type of medicine or watching all type of holistic shit healing. So they ass will never, they going to be immortal on this planet. You talking about, oh, I can't take it with me. Shit, well, I'm going to keep it into 100. And you like, God damn, why us middle-aged people ain't got shit? Because the motherfuckers that's supposed to, excuse me, because I just told Red Pepper not to cuss. I'm getting upset. But the people that's supposed to pass the torch, they was like, pass the torch. Shit, we gonna make it that you ain't got nothing. What the hell you talking about? We gonna make it so y'all all on unemployment. Y'all all out here ride, sharing, driving Uber, Lyft, working 4-5 jobs. You ain't gonna never have no career. You ain't gonna never get no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never get no gold watch. We ain't got no pension. They keep pushing retirement back and back because these folks is getting pensions and benefits, SSI, Social Security, and they at work. Like, y'all is taking all the money. Y'all is draining us dry, you goddamn baby boomers. Go somewhere and sit down. Like, they be so mad at me. Who she thinks she is? A person that needs to speak up for all us millennials and to come. Because the ones before us didn't speak up and they was happy having all them kids. And now they sitting back quiet, watching us fight for stuff that they know we deserve. What they call it, whatever, the generation before me. Be sitting here then telling us about the white man. I ain't got time for that white man. I keep looking at black people trying to keep me down. Black people playing with my mail, working at the post office. Black neighbors sitting here trying to get my car towed. Black people not trying to rent to me when I got Section 8, when they ain't even got to worry about no payments. Those are those people. I don't see this white person, these white supremacy, these KKK. Where they at? Is they behind the black man? They behind a black woman? Bragging about how one black woman has 7, 8 gas stations and sold all of them. Now she got one. Now the black people go over there to her gas station, bust out the windows, stealing, robbing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole gas station literally across from her, and they don't do none of that. The black people don't do none of that to that gas station. You know, it's like they want to tell us that the white man keeping us down when the whole time they done sold us out for some money or a piece of something, and then they done got the excuse my language, they done got the hell out of Dodge. And then that's why I kept asking the question, when was it a time when we couldn't buy houses? When was it a time we couldn't own corner stores? When we couldn't own gas stations? Nobody could give me no answer because it was not a time. We've been bamboozled by everybody around us. This is a big ass pyramid scheme, and the scammers is keep scamming. And these black folks, that's the politicians that allow these President Biden to go to South Carolina every 4-5 years and talk at the black church. But soon as somebody need help with their light bill, you telling them to go down to the nonprofit and get some help or go ask their family. Like, we are black people are going to perish from lack of knowledge because everybody around us know we don't give a damn about God. We not going to read no Bible. We don't believe in it. We going to go against all them 7 deadly sins and all the 10 commandments, all for sex, a piece of booty, for some weed, alcohol, crack, heroin, whatever our flesh wants to do on this planet. That's what they do. They profit off our dysfunction. They like, oh, y'all like cell phones? Y'all like to be on social media? We got hacking them us too. Oh, you want to put everything on your cell phone, huh? Your banking account, your social security number, your kids' names, everything, pictures, all of this on this little device. You just trust everything but God. You trust everything but Jesus. Those folks in here praying and saying, you know, don't do this and don't do that. You like, who is you to tell me what to do? Who are you? You need to humble yourself. So it's like, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here on this Soulful Sunday? Okay, we got Kamala Harris want us to, you know, in the Democratic Party, they want us to sacrifice our children to Moloch, aka abortion. That's why the Bible says we will perish from lack of knowledge, because everything that's in the Bible is what's in Hollywood. It's what these politicians is doing. Everything. And we try to separate state and church, but it's not separate. It's not. Like I said, if you commit one of those 7 deadly sins, is God finna judge you? They gonna wait for God to be like, you know what? They was wrong. No. The police finna come pick you up. The homicide detectives finna come ask you what you doing. Unaliving people. You gotta go down to the courthouse. They gonna judge you. They gonna judge you and get a profit off of it. You gotta hire lawyers. They gotta have people, the stenographers, people typing. They gotta have the bailiff in there, the sheriff deputy. They gotta have, you know, they gotta turn on the lights. I'm talking about deep down the rabbit hole. They gotta have the clerk's office where they are, you know, telling all your bad deeds, just like the devil and his minions be sitting around trying to listen to your ass doing wrong and going against God. And then you hop on these social media platforms. Oh, I just love Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. But then the monitoring spirit's like, look at what this motherfucker doing. Look at what they doing. That's what was happening to me. Oh, Marie talking about she loved you. Look at this. Come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody always watching, and it ain't who you think it is. God knows everything. He knows everything. He sees everything. So that's why I be telling people, like, why lie? Why do this? Why do that? Because y'all don't believe in the Lord. You really don't. And then y'all get upset. Oh, she talking to me. I don't even know you watching me. I can't see who on here. But for some reason, everybody always think I'm indirectly talking about them. That's how I know I'm doing God's work. That's how I know I'm doing God's work, because I don't be out here trying to be malicious towards nobody. But people be trying to be malicious towards me. They try to be funny. They try to be condescending. And then they think that I'm not supposed to say nothing. No, but from here on out, I'm going to let God fight my battles, because he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job making you people mad. Every time I wake up in this car, when I wake up, or every time I come and get in my car and do my live streams, y'all be in y'all feeling, oh, they didn't throw her car. I'll be like, and that's another thing I learned. Like my mama used to say, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fun or pretty. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that just because they doing this to me don't mean that I need to do something back to them. I don't even have to talk about it. I don't even have to discuss it. Yeah, they gonna walk all around my car. Happy Sunday, said Red Paper says, I like how you been on point. I seen somebody walking up behind you too. Yeah, they gonna walk up, they gonna come around, they gonna come and see. That's why I said I gotta stop. My face is getting really swollen. I gotta stop. I gotta stop eating too, because I said I had tried on my goddamn birthday outfit. I'm like, yeah, I'm right where I need to be. If I eat a couple of more Chick-fil-A biscuits, I'll be out of there. So yeah, they gonna come around. They gotta come around. They gotta get close, because they in my Wi-Fi. So they gotta get a certain amount of, you know, yards and feet away, so they can be in this live stream and, you know, talk and yap and, you know, try to overheat my phone and stuff like that. My son just called me, but he'll call me back. I'll talk to him later, or whenever he can call me back, because he always seems to be able to have phone calls while I'm doing the live stream. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't really looking for y'all to give me nothing. I just be want to see exactly how many people, because like I said, I got 152 people, 162 votes, 13 likes, and I can see that 16 people watching me. So that's why I say, yeah, be your own people. It's always your own people. He said, oh, haters, I'm going through that at my job right now, shaking my head. Yeah, you gonna keep going through it. That's why they seen her. They found that lady at Wells Fargo passed away at her desk for 4 days. Like, that's how much these people don't want us to have nothing. They will die at these jobs. They will die at 70, 80 at these jobs just to keep us up out of something. Like, it is diabolical out here, man. It is really diabolical that it be your own people and they want to be distracting you. Oh, look at them birds. Look at the white supremacy. What the heck? What? But if I come and ask you about accounting, like I had this OG man, she taught me about accounting. She taught me everything. So I'm not going to say that all of these older people is out here on that. It's some that sprinkle, you know, a needle in a haystack. They'll be like, ooh, yeah, let me pass the torch. Like, I have no problem passing the torch. I can't wait to pass the torch. I don't got time for that. Yeah, 4 days is crazy. And then did you see about the co-workers with the dude, the hiker, you know, working out there, and they left him, start pulling up the markers and stuff so he couldn't find his way back? Y'all better pay attention, man. People keep telling me to pay attention. My problem is I pay too much attention and I overthink. So that's why I like to be in a house not thinking, not paying attention. But due to this technology and due to my actions of, like I said, going against judges, fighting illegal evictions, you know, calling the police on a fake landlord to get his car, you know, removed from the property because he don't stay there, nor should he be parking him and his wife's car in the back of my house. Now I got these folks stalking and harassing me, following me around everywhere I go. You know, it ain't got better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I thought I got out the loop. But I didn't got down here downtown, and it's like, what sir? What are you doing? And then they always try to act like they're your friend. That'd be the sick part about it. Try to talk to you and tell you something. Try to overtalk you. Like, please get out of my face. Please get out of my face. Because these crackheads that you sent to try to unalive me, it didn't work. So now you want to resort to calling your city worker friend, who you said some white man that live around the corner, and then you talking about this a black woman in a Jeep. Yeah, the same black woman that's been stalking me everywhere from 72nd and Grand Tosa to my son's school out at Hamilton High School to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I'm just pretty much letting these people do what they gonna do because they think I can't do nothing back. And the truth about it is, I don't even need to do nothing back. God already handled it. I see it every day, literally. Like the person, like the chick and her family, had her children, her minions, putting nails in my tires and turning on my headlights and stuff at night so I can get a new alternator, you know, trying to break my car down. Literally, her car got destroyed. Her van got totaled. I was like, oops. Tried to get my son unalive. Find out from my associate, oh, your daughter got shot. Oops. Oh, your brother on the run for robbing people and doing stuff. Oops. Because I'm trying to figure out if he involved in what happened to my mama. So it's like, we really have to sit back and let God be our footstool. Just sit back and relax. Let go and let God. Man, listen. Positive vibes only. Just do what you got to do, because these last 2 years, especially in my life, I always love God. God over everything. But these last 2 years, since 2022, when all of that occurred from January to literally December, and I'm still here, and I'm still talking to y'all, and I'm 100 views away from getting monetized. Man, listen. God is good. God over everything. God over everything. That's why you see I ain't been saying these people's names. God already know. God seen what they doing to me. Like I said, I don't bother nobody. I try to help people, you know, and it's all good. It's all good. But what I was saying earlier is, God don't like ugly and he too fun or pretty. See, the reason why I had to get, now I'm over here in this building because, I tried to extract my own revenge on people. I tried to get my own, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want they mamas gone, and I want they grandmas gone, and I want they kids gone. And God's like, see, don't turn into them. That's what they want you to do. Don't do that. Don't do that now. What you do is you go focus on what I got for you. Stop focusing on what they doing. I got them already. I've been had them. That surely they will get their reward, right? So me, I have to be like, yep, I just got a peep game and do what I've been doing in the past. I got a peep game and act like I don't know nothing. And just let God work it out. Just pray about it and let it go. Be like, oh, okay, so he the one trying to get my car towed. Oh, so they're the ones coming in my apartment when I'm gone. Okay. Okay. So they are hacking into my Cash App. Oh. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I need to really pick my battles, because God already done won most of them for me, and I'm not to my full potential and doing my assignment worried about what these folks is doing when they have no power. So shout out to the people that have my back. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to the people that subscribed today. Shout out to the ones that gave me likes. Shout out to the people that helped me when they didn't have to help me, when they didn't know me from Adam and Eve. Shout out to those folks that love me for real, man. That really care about me for real and have my best interests at heart. And ain't nothing turning them away from there. And then if you have seconds of doubts, even if you want to test me, I'm not upset. I'm just like, okay, cool. At least you told me. At least you let me know. So God is good, man. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, red paper. It says, peeping everything is a gift and a curse. Yeah, because like they say, like I've been saying, like I'm repeating what somebody said, because a lot of stuff that we know is actually repeated information. It's not what we have learned on our own. So, it's like, man, listen, it's really a gift and a curse, because the truth will not set you free. It will make you mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like, what was that movie? He was like, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. And it's real. Like, it's really real. People cannot handle the truth. And that's why a lot of people didn't like Kevin Samuel's tone, no matter if he was telling the truth or not. It's like, people, it don't matter. They don't want to hear the truth from me, so they try to humble me, They try to keep me down and out and try to, take from me what God has given to me. And that's what they don't understand, that God gave me this car. God gave me this stuff. Like, I begged, I pleaded, I prayed. And you can't take nothing that's from God. You might can delay it in the spirit realm. It might be a hesitation. But at the end of the day, I always get what I want. I always get what I pray for. And God over everything, man. Like, it might not come today. Like, I want a Chick-fil-A sandwich right now. But they not open on Sundays. That's out of my control. But I'm going to give me a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm going to get me a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. It might not happen today because they closed on Sunday. So I can't go up there and be like, open your door. Let me in. Even though that's what I'm craving today. So I'm going to eventually get one, because I always do. Big Bird always make it to Sesame Street. You know what I'm saying? But God is good. Red Paper says, they forgot Kevin Samuels was talking the same way about men too. No, they didn't forget. They didn't forget. They just wanted to play the victims like most women do. Like, people try to say I do, but I don't. I take accountability for my actions. But you are so correct. They forgot. They only seen, like I said, from the one episode he did where he called that chick that we all know, that lady that we all know was average at best. We know that. Come on now. It sent the whole women, it sent black women into uproar that they had to call in and see if they was average at best. That's why I was like, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Y'all made Kevin Samuels famous But then at the same time, talking about, so when he passed away as a black man, these women was geeked up. I was like, I would never. That's why I can't be a part of the sisterhood. Because if that was my brother, my uncle, my daddy, my grandfather, my cousin, just a man I knew, my best friend, whatever, somebody that I interacted with, and this is how y'all react to his passing, nah, I'm good. I really be sad to say I'm a black woman these days. Especially when the Democrats, Joe Biden, talking about, oh, the only reason I'm here because of black women. Black women are the backbone of the Democratic Party. You're like, who? Because I vote Republican. I don't know what. Man, you better go. I didn't even want to vote for Obama. Like, who? Obama. He's a Manchurian candidate. I can't do that. I can't do it. But yeah, they didn't forget. They just didn't want to acknowledge that, because that's just what people do. Just like what I'm sitting here talking about myself. Me. Which is a sin called, all about me. But because I'm supposed to be talking about God and Jesus and spreading his word. So I ain't supposed to be talking about me, and I ain't supposed to be talking about other people. That's gossiping. But we talking about it today. So like I said, I'm working on me. I'm trying to grow, y'all. But no, they didn't forget, just like when you do good stuff for people, right? When you do good stuff for the people in your life, whether it's family, friends, associates, co-workers, whoever. You do good deeds, but as soon as you do that one thing that they don't like, that's who you become. That's who you are. They just throw all the other good stuff out the window. You could have been the one that helped them get into the apartment. You could have put a security deposit down. You could have threw them a baby shower. You could have been there for them when people passed away in their life, listening to their problems, and your shoulder to cry on. You gave them your last $5, the shirt off of your back. But soon as you do something, these people do not like. Just like me. You need to humble yourself. You talking about everybody. But y'all sitting here talking about me and having certain thoughts about me. Like I tell people, sometimes it ain't about what you saying, it's how you treat people. You can try to talk to me nice as hell, but you treating me like I ain't nothing. So you think that those good words gonna go overshadow the way you actually treat me as a human being and a person. No. No, don't work like that. But that's how this Kevin Samuels situation was. He was sitting up there, his whole channel was about men, helping men dress better, helping men become better men, helping them, even with the cologne and stuff, what they show now. It was strictly about talking to men, helping men build their network, telling them, about, what was he called? The FBI and stuff like that. Like, he had a name for it. Most of his audience was men of the manosphere. However, when he had that viral moment with Average as Best Lady, that's when everybody got in their feelings. And then, no matter what Kevin Samuels said, they just didn't agree with it. Now he talking about the women with PhDs. It's just like what I'm talking about these elders here. These old folks. They sit and watch you in private, and then they get mad in public. That's what the black women was doing. They sitting there watching Kevin Samuels. Oh, what he say? He talking about women with PhDs. We need to go ahead and get a man that's making $45,000, $60,000 a year when we making $100,000, and we didn't work our way up. Yeah, because you took most of the men's jobs. But anyway, it's like these elders taking our jobs. But anywho, that's a discussion for another day. So when a black man comes out and expresses how he feels, which usually a lot of black men that are not homosexual don't do. They really don't talk about their feelings. They really don't talk about what's going on. They just go along with the flow. That's why it takes about 40, 50 years for them to get divorced from their wife, because they just going along with the flow. They like, well, I'll just go cheat. I'll go do this because, you know what I'm saying, it's cheaper to keep it. Anyway, once you say something that these black women do not like, they coming for your head, okay? They coming for your head. Thank you so much. They coming for your head, okay? I've experienced it. Kevin Samuels just experienced it, so I know if they feel like that about him, and then Kendra G, old bald-headed head self, goes and runs and steal this man blueprint, only to do the same thing Kevin Samuels doing, only to be up there judging folks and try to tell them about their life, instead of just sitting back and hooking these people up doing your dating show. And then, let me stop, because I was going to, Kendra G. But she's doing the same thing, and it irritates me. And no black women mad at her, and she really be putting black women in danger and stuff like that. Like, you be having married people on here, you be having it just be a hot mess. Like, lady, you need to have some type of boundaries and standards for this dating show. Because soon as a person starts talking and they start telling you random dumb stuff or stuff that's irrelevant for a dating show, you just keep on letting them go. Just like Kevin Samuels. So Kevin Samuels built a bigger platform off of black women hating his guts. I have built a platform of all black women and their husbands hating my guts. So that's why I love Kevin Samuels, because they don't like my tone and they don't like what I say either. People always offended, and I don't care. I'm gonna keep on saying what I'm saying, because who is y'all? Y'all say what y'all say and do what y'all do, but y'all don't want nobody to judge y'all. That be the backer stuff for me. It's like people sit up here on they slingshots, sit around, watch you, and then get upset. Like, why are you watching me? Why you mad? Why you watching that man if you don't like what he doing? Why you watching Kevin Samuels? And why you calling into his show? Like, he gonna say something different. I don't get the harassment. I don't get the targeting. Okay? That's why, I just be like, these people is wilding. They wilding. Yeah, the truth hurts. It do hurt. It can't do nothing but hurt because people don't want to hear it. They've been, pacified their whole life to the point where, people just tell you what you want to hear. It's a whole lot of yes men and everybody. Like, people always talking about celebrities and actors and all these people. No, it be yes men in everybody life. And when a person comes along and they like, nah, I'm good. I don't know why you doing that. I ain't doing it either. Oh, you need to humble yourself. Oh, who she thinks she is, picking up paper in front of her house? Who she is think that she don't want crackheads running in and out the building? She want people to pick up the car. If she want a life like that, then Miss Sweet's Talk need to take her ass out there with the white folks, where they care about their children and care about cleaning up their community. Whoa. Let's also switch it over and be like, the white supremacy is the reason why you don't got nothing. Miss Sweet's Talk, okay, get the hell out of my face. That's what we gonna do today. Get the hell out of my face. Yeah, the truth hurts, but I embrace it. Like, when a person told me they weren't interested in moving forward with me, they didn't like me, I'm like, it hurt it. But I'm like, hey, it's gonna take me a minute to heal, but hey, now I know. When a person tell you they don't want you, you don't force it. You don't be like, let's work it out. And you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm good. Then they call you and they inbox you and be like, hey, can you meet me? But then try to make it seem like to everybody else, because they got old ass text messages that you the one stalking and harassing them, but they won't show you them inboxes of them harassing you and trying to get you to come see them. Instead of trying to focus on some chick like, oh, she mad about this. No, I'm upset that you people irritate my soul. And y'all keep trying to make it seem like I'm the bad guy, that I'm chasing some dude from 1999. Like, get the hell away from me. When all of his people and his friends that be at the bar with him all up in my goddamn face trying to get him a car towed. AKA my neighbor. People think I don't recognize faces. Like, one day I was going up in his house and I seen this chick coming out. And I just looked at her. And then when I got to my new job, I just looked at her again. When she was like, oh, why you don't want to work at your other job? And I'm just like, ugh. That's why I say, sometimes I got to act like I don't know who people is. I just got to, I got to act like it ain't going on, I just got to do that. So it be like that sometimes. You said, are you the black sheep? Why they hide that? Because you said, are you the black sheep? Why they hide that for review? Am I the black sheep? No, I'm the light. I am the light. I'm the light. I'm never no black sheep. Black sheep, I don't even know why people call themselves the black sheep. But I'm not the black sheep. I'm the light. I'm the light that everybody trying to dim. I love family. I love my family. I grew up knowing all of my family, from my great-great-grandparents to, further beyond, great aunties. Like, I grew up with all my family, you know what I'm saying? And some people that did not. So they don't have the real care of a family that they pretend to be. So you know, like I said, I'm not the black sheep. Never say never. I'm not the black sheep. I just, I just shine bright, and people don't like that. I'm not easy to be targeted. I like for my family to do what they do. I know how to step back and let other people be the boss if I need to. But no, I'm not the black sheep. I'm the person that gets the hell away from these folks, because as you get older, you get to learn that there's no such thing as a black sheep. It's a such thing as you supposed to be married, and you supposed to cling to your husband and get away from your family being so close knit that you're supposed to build your own family. And that's what a lot of us do. We put our family over our husbands and our wives and our spouses, when the Bible says to a husband, come from your parents and be with your wife as one flesh. So that's my problem. I tried to put family before everybody else, before me, before, you know what I'm saying, my significant other and things of that nature. So that's why I said in my live stream yesterday that I have to be prepared. I got to be ready. I can't blame everything on other people and what's going on. But once God sends me, once my Boaz shows up and he knows I'm his wife, then I'm going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have half of these problems, whether I'm 45, 50, or 60. Ain't no age limit on getting married. We would like to get married in a younger age, but I don't want to have issues. I understand where Cam Newton coming from. Like, just like what everybody is, speaking on, it's trending about Judge Mathis and his wife. And it's like 39 years, like, I'm finna be 43. That's my whole life. Like you be with somebody your whole life and they like, you know what? I just don't want to do this no more. And you like, okay, what the hell are you talking about? What we finna do? So, that's why I say one thing I don't agree with Kevin Samuels on. But, however, because when you say but, the stuff you said before don't matter. So, however, we put too much emphasis on family these days. And family will do you in quicker than a stranger. A lot of us have loving family. A lot of our family, we love each other. We just don't like each other. And that's okay. That's okay. As you grow older, you like I said, you're supposed to build your own family. That's why you have a husband and wife. You have children. You have holidays where you can come together. I'm not saying just cut your family off, but you have holidays. That's what holidays and stuff are for, to meet back up with your family, have a family reunion for the whole entire generations of family. Thanksgiving is usually for the family, to come together. It ain't about, the Native Americans and all this. It's like really a traditional holiday where we all family come from miles around, like a mini family reunion. And we eat together, we share love, and, we just do what we supposed to do. And then Christmas, to me, even though everybody, them pagan holidays, you don't have to celebrate Christmas on whatever. You can make up your own damn holiday. You can make up whatever. So to me, Christmas is more of the intermediate family, the wife, the husband, the children, y'all getting up early in the morning or at midnight, whatever y'all traditions is, y'all putting on y'all pajamas. Everybody ain't got to see it on social media where y'all taking all these pictures in pajamas. I'm just saying that because I don't got no pictures in pajamas with my husband and my children. So I'm going to keep it 100. But y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I ain't one of them people that be like, they bragging, they posting on Facebook. And So keep doing what y'all doing. But that's how I feel like, and then, the celebration of the new year, like I have my son, I don't have no husband. So I usually try my best before my son was going with his father for the holidays to, spend New Year's Eve with my son because, I'm from Arkansas. So my grandma taught me a lot that I see a lot of Haitians and African people be knowing. But anyway, it's crazy. So I just know that they say whatever you do on New Year's Eve, coming into the new year, that's usually what you do for the rest of the year. That's usually what's going on. So I stopped trying to party and go out with people that didn't have my best interest, pretending to be my friend and stuff like that. So me and my son, I have my little wine and I give him some sparkling, white grape or whatever he like, and we'll celebrate, we'll toast up. And I go to sleep because I done got older now. Like me and my son usually stay up and watch the BET Award, whatever's coming on, like, the celebration afterwards. But like literally my old age, but it's like the Bible say, if you raise your kids up how they supposed to be, they will always go back to that. And it's crazy because my son was literally running around in the streets, like
He was just running around, and he's like, "Ma, it's about to be midnight. I'm finna come home right now so we can celebrate New Year's." And that touched my heart, because I wasn't expecting him to come. I'm just like, I'm barely even finna, be up, because I was working too. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, shoot, I hope I make it to midnight. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So my son called me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay up. You know, you going to come. So he came at like 11:30, and he stayed to the, we counted it down and everything. So that's why I always got my son back, because my son always got my back. I'm not going to act like he's supposed to be perfect, because if we running around here acting like 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, can have problems and mistakes and drug addictions and be homeless and mismanage their income and stuff like that, why come I can't do that for my son? Why do it have to be, oh, this your husband's son? This is my son. And I'm trying to make sure he's good at least until he's 25, because he don't know everything, and I don't either. So we growing. All right. Unstoppable, undefeatable. Oh, you didn't change your name, Brother Maga? Or is this somebody else and they just using your picture? Hey, sister, how you been? Glad to see you still progressing. Oh, yes. No, hey, these monkeys don't stop. No show. Let me stop calling people monkeys, but they be trying to say I'm doing some type of bullying. But don't none of these clowns stop my circus. I am the ringmaster. You feel me? Brother Maga say, it's me. Unstoppable and undefeated. That's what I'm topping. Oh, yes. Taught me unstoppable. Yes. I agree. Family is not supposed to come before your spouse. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes you have to learn and you have to grow. So it's like, even though your family, that man's family is not your family is not his family, but we have to learn to come together as one flesh, and we build our own family. And we supposed to go through the struggles and the strides together, because we made a commitment under God and to our parents and, our friends or whoever was at the wedding, at the celebration, the ceremony, because it's a ceremony, right? To say that we going to be committed to each other, to sickness and health, rich and poor, to death do us part. And more is more than that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. And so that's where I fell off, because, I thought that my family would have my back, and them 304s turned their back on me so quick, it wasn't even funny. I'm like, oh, Lord, what the hell? Like, what is this? What the, oh, no. So I had to learn my lesson, like, when your husband come along, I'm running with my husband. I don't give a damn. Like, I be telling my son and my brother, like, I know y'all gonna be happy when I get married. Y'all gonna give me away. Y'all gonna throw me down now. Here, take her. Let her call you at 2 o'clock in the morning. I think they trying to get me. They trying to set me up. So they gonna be happy. Well, here you go. Even though my brother and my son at the same time, they'll be like, oh, you good? My brother be like, sis, you don't like nobody. My brother be like, you don't need no man. Yes, I do. I need and want a man. You not my man. You my son. Go find your woman. So my bow ass can pop up and we can do us. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I need to be with somebody that like me, because I'm at a stage where, listen, we ain't got no kids. We finna go kick it. When you off from work, because a lot of men don't like to stop working. So I'm not finna be like, you need to retire and like when you get off from work, ain't no disappearing for 3 weeks. Nigga, we finna go on vacation. Let's go kick it. If you don't want to be alone with me out of town, out the country, then you need to get away from me. All right? So, like I said, you have to take accountability where it's due. So that's why I had to go to therapy. I had to go and see what was wrong with me and why I was attracting certain type of friends. Like, why do I keep attracting these same type of females? Like familiar spirits in different bodies. But then it's like, because Marie, you give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you give people an inch and they run with the mile. As soon as you see that red flags ain't just about relationships and stuff. It's about friendships. It's about family. It's about a lot of things. So as soon as you see that red flag, man, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. It's time to be like, nah, you ain't my friend. And you ain't going to keep on trying to pretend like you my friend. So please get away from me. Okay? So that's why a lot of these women stay around me with a fake sisterhood type of mentality, knowing that I care about folks and knowing that, I'm a different type of breed. So they come in like a narcissist trying to gaslight me, even try to get sexual with me. Like, what the get away from me. Soon as people say something like that to me, I'll be like, oh, no, it's time for you to go. It's time to go. Time to go. Okay, I was like, you was trying to get me in your house? Sure I was. Come on in my house. See if you gonna touch me. And then, yeah, but it'd be a whole lot of stuff, man. But I'm living and learning. I knew that, and the crazy thing is, I knew this as a youngster. I knew all of this, but it was like, you know, just like the pastor kids. I grew up in church. So it's like, I gotta feel it. God got like, oh, you wanna feel it? You wanna see what people going through? Oh, you want me to take the shield of protection off of you? Go ahead. Go on out there then. Go on see what's going on outside. And when I got outside, I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by demons. God was like, I tried to tell you. That's why I'm going to call that man Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, you talking about me? That's why Judge Mathis went outside, and then he went to his bank account, and then his wife was like, no, I just want, the spousal support. He was like, oh, hell, it's cheaper to keep her. So you said you wanted me to do what now? You wanted me to come in the house and you want to go on vacation? You want to go, okay, like, we going to do that. I'm trying to get my wife back because it's cheaper to keep her. And don't no man think. They always think like, oh, she ain't going to leave me. Where she going to go? Who going to want her? And then he starts seeing his friends and associates like, oh, so y'all getting divorced? So y'all not together? Man, your wife sure is fine, man. So you not finna be with her no more. Man, and she was a good woman, too. I ain't never heard about her doing nothing. No scandals and that. So when is y'all getting divorced again? What? Talking about old dried up vagina. Y'all really don't know how vagina works, do y'all? Them people in the nursing home have more sex than teenagers. Y'all really they be having more STDs than teenagers. They get in them nursing homes and they be on and popping. Plus they know they can't have no babies or nothing. They old. That's the only thing that's dried out. Hopefully, because a lot of men can have babies up until their 70s, 80s. Okay, so I don't know what y'all talking about with dried up vaginas and all of this. Okay, I don't know who telling y'all that. Stop it. Oh, they get old, they vagina, it falls out. Shoot, there's women that's young that's vagina dry and then fell out. Literally. My vagina fell out. Oh my God, what the? What are you talking about? It's not funny, but it is. Like, oh Lord. You should have went for the C-section, baby. No. But yeah, that's how I be like, these people really, please do your research. He said, you funny. I gotta laugh at the BS, man. I gotta laugh or keep from just crying sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because it just be ridiculous. Like I said, I just be disappointed. You be having police car pulling up. People always trying to hack into my phone. It just be ridiculous. It be ridiculous, Brother MAGA. Brother Mac says, I think with the things we going through, we need only date other targets because others will eventually turn on us or can't handle our targeting. Shoot, they can't handle it. Most of them be the ones targeting us. That's why they want to date us, so they can drive us mentally insane. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about dating other targeted individuals because it's like, we both targeted. Like, what we finna do? Be running for our lives together? We both enemies of the state. Willa and Will Smith, no. But you sure right about that. Eventually they do turn on you. But I mean, the targeted individual can turn on you too. Cause they paranoid. They might think that you ain't targeted. They might think that you doing something to them, you know. So to me, it depends on how deep in the targeted that they doing. Let me say, I tried to date I thought was normal people, but they're always perps. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no normal person. Ain't no such thing as a normal person, really. Like, what is normal? What really is normal? Because we come to find out, we go back into these family histories, especially in the black communities, where everything was in the household. Like, what really is normal? You be finding out your mama ain't your mama. Your daddy is your granddaddy is your daddy. Your uncle, your dad. Like, what is normal? What is a normal person? Like, what really is a normal person? Seriously. Is it, you know, because people can appear normal and be crazy in their head. Unstoppable Undefeated says, you very attractive, so it's not hard. But they don't deserve your heaven or heart. No, they don't. They don't deserve nothing. Undefeated said, it's now two better than one. Shoot. So I've been getting a lot done by myself. Like I said, people think my weakness is being alone, being by myself. That's what it used to be back in the days. But I have no problem being by myself. Like I said, I don't know who to trust. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just trying to get out this paranoia stage where, especially people from my past that pop up out the blue saying certain things and doing certain things, you be like, are you the police? Unstoppable Undefeated says, you are right, gotta choose wisely. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's really, the discernment. But that's why a lot of people don't want you to ask them questions. Like somebody that don't want me to ask them questions or, really want to get to know them, I already automatically get them up out of my face. Like, get out of my face. Because if I can't ask you what's going on, who you with, where you're from, what's going on, you got to get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of my face. Unstoppable Undefeated. I be thinking about what you saying, like, you definitely right, and I'm here to support you. I'm definitely not against you, love. Oh, I know you ain't against me. I'm just saying, like, sometimes inviting people, just like I just said on my live stream yesterday, and I said before, it's like we give people too much access. What we call it? We giving out grace, and that's for God. Like, we supposed to test the fruit. If you read the Bible, we supposed to test people that come in our life. We supposed to be like, what you doing here? Who sent you? The devil or God? Like, what you want with me? Why do you want to be over here? Of all the billion people in the world, what brought you over here in my face? And if people have a problem with that, then you need to get them away from you. Because that's how a lot of people find out, oh, this ain't even their real name. Oh, this person got 4, 5 kids. They've been married before. I ain't know none of this because you didn't ask no questions. You didn't care to ask no questions. You just was like, well, I don't want to intrude. But if you go anywhere else, you go get a job interview, even if you want to sign up for something they say is free. If you want to sign up for a free app, you want to get a rewards card from the grocery store. Don't they ask you at least 5 to 10 questions? What's your name? What's your address? What's your email? What's your phone number? How can we best contact you? Y'all be scared to ask people. You got STDs, you want to go get tested, but y'all ain't scared to ask somebody to eat out their booty. Y'all hop on here, let me see your tits. You ain't scared to go put a $1 bill in a stripper's vagina at the strip club. But I'm in a relationship and I'm like, hey, have you ever had chlamydia? Do you have AIDS? I'm like, where you been at for the last 48 hours? If that is irritating to you, then you need to get out that relationship. You need to get away from people. Because people that don't want you to ask no questions, it ain't that they got something to hide. They really don't want you to know who they are. So when it hit the fan, they can be like, well, I never told you. No, I need to know who around me and why you around me. When you go to a job, they want to know who is this employee and why you here. They not going to be like, well, no, we just want to know your name. We don't even need your social. Just come on in. You say that you can do what now? Okay, yeah, we believe you. No, we don't need any certifications. Oh, you want to be a surgeon? Okay, no problem. You want to work on the brain, the heart, the leg? What you want to do? No. We don't need to ask you if you went to college. Who does that? Even if you get on these dating apps, they're going to ask you questions. But for some reason, when we get in the physical and the natural around real live human beings, we don't supposed to ask them nothing. We supposed to just go with the flow. No, you gonna go get your ass up out of here. That's what you gonna do. I can't ask you where you been in 24 hours. How you doing today? What's going on? You always asking me. You always nagging. Oh, well, what the hell? But you don't want me to ask you, did you eat today? How you doing today? You want me to suck on your ding-a-ling? You like those questions, wouldn't you? Okay, but before I do all of that, I need to know if you didn't have an STD. What? So I don't hop on here and be like, he gave me, and then It's all him. No, it's not all about him. It's about me and me protecting my body and my temple and my vagina. And if this mug don't want me to tell him nothing about his sexual history, I didn't ask you who you slept with, how many people you slept with. I just want to know if you want to go down to Planned Parenthood with me and get this test done so we can make sure both of us clean. So if somebody pop up with something, ain't nobody like, well, I didn't know. Well, this DJ in Texas and this DJ over here is giving out AIDS to 400. I mean, all the people. Like, he gave you what? Like all that one night standing and sneaky linking, get away from me. If my vagina been clean all this time, I'm definitely not finna, man, listen. People be wanting you to just go for the gusto. You should trust me. Don't I look clean? Magic Johnson look clean too. He look healthy as hell, but they say he got AIDS. Magic Johnson been living for how long? But he supposedly got it. I don't know how Cookie ain't got it, but I don't know. But yeah, we gonna need to ask questions around here. Let me get you people up out of here. Cause y'all gonna start coming, and then my phone gonna start overheating. Okay. So back to that. Unstoppable Undefeated just said, I do be a little paranoid because of this program. Yeah, we all be paranoid. That's why I was just saying yesterday that I want to get out of that. Like, it's good to be cautious. It's good to have discernment. But paranoia can run people away. You know what I'm saying? Like, paranoia can have people like, what the hell? Hell no, I want to be with her. You know, what the... Every time I turn around, it's like talking about somebody following her, somebody looking at her, somebody hacking. Like, that's get irritating. That's irritating to me, and I'm going through it. That's what I'm saying. So I can just imagine, you know, trying to go through that with somebody else. And I don't want people always in agreement with me. Like, I don't want somebody there that's paranoid with me, and they like, yeah, I see it too. Like, no, I need somebody to be like, what the hell? Get your life together. You know, it's going to happen. It's been happening all around you. Now that I have been aware of it, now that the veil is lifted, now I'm like, dang it, I can't unsee it. And that's what's making me upset. Like, I can't unsee this. Because the truth will not set you free. It will make you bad. So, no, I don't think you're supposed to always agree with me, Brother Mega. Just keep saying what you're saying. I don't want you to think I'm being aggressive or, you know, attacking you or anything like that. The system makes trying to make us bipolar. They're splitting our personalities. Yeah. And that's what I say. I don't want to seem like I'm schizophrenic, bipolar. I didn't went through therapy. I didn't talk to people. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with me. So I want to not be distracted by what people doing. That's why I say, okay, they put a ticket on my car. They tried to tow it. Oh, well. I don't want to get on here like, oh my God, they trying to tow my car. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, it's getting irritating. Like, if they do it, they do. If they don't, they don't. You know, these people ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. So they use technology. They hide behind trees and rocks and under in bunkers, watching, you know, behind the scenes, you know, keyboard gangster. So it's like, I don't care what you people do. I'm alive and I survive. So the only way that I can go out of here is I do it to myself. And just like my grandma taught me a long time ago, like, you know, a lot of people, it's disrespectful to walk through a graveyard, especially at night. It's disrespectful. It's supposed to be for the resting. You know, they resting. But my grandma told me a long time ago, like, ain't nothing out there in that graveyard. The only thing that's going to hurt you in the graveyard is you. Because your fear, the spirit of fear gonna kick in, that you gonna be running, trip and fall, or do something that hurt your goddamn self. You know? So, we not supposed to fear. We not supposed to let people instill fear in us. The only thing that you have to fear of is the wrath of God. Okay? And God telling you not to worry. Just do what I say do and you will be all right. So, when these gang stalkers can inflict fear into a person that is becoming successful in the program. And I don't care, people walking, they like, oh, somebody's behind you. I don't care. That's why I say I didn't have black men come up to me randomly, get upset at me, go from 0 to 1,000, call me out my name, threaten to slap me, threaten violence on me. And I'm just like, you know, now I just be like, let me just walk my dog. Because if you was going to do it, do it. Do it. You know? So it's like, nah. It's we have to have control of our own thoughts and our own brains to a certain extent. And watching TV, watching social media, you know, interacting with certain folks, that could trigger certain things in your mind. And a lot of times we need to really literally unplug from the matrix. Like, unplug your TV, turn your phone off, get off of the radio, stop listening to outside things in your antennas. Our brain is a giant antenna. So whatever we are absorbing, it's in there. And then it's going in our subconscious. Now in the subconscious, it's instilling fear. And now every time we hear something, or I hear a car or a sound like a tow truck, oh, I got to jump up. Oh my God, they trying to tow my car. I don't have time for that. I don't got time for that. Because people going to do what they going to do. I only can control what I can control. And that's why I say, that's why I love that I went through this program for the last 2 years, because it's helping me grow, it's helping me heal, and I don't allow people in my life or access to me where I'm like, oh, these people trying to set me up, or they trying to do this and that. I don't go in certain places where I feel like I'm not wanted, I'm tolerated, and I celebrate it. I try to love myself and do for me more than I do for anybody, more than my son, anybody, you know, anybody, not more than God, but anybody. I try to make sure that I'm good first before other people are. So it's just the little things that we do that turn out to be bigger things. That's why I say they don't keep me from doing nothing. I got stuff that I got to do, and when it's time for me to do it, it's going to get done. That's why I had got off of here talking about, oh, I need gas and dog food money, because I started noticing that these people that I thought was my friends or virtual friends really was laughing at me. Really felt some type of way about me, to the point that they thought I was talking about them indirectly, until I was like, no, let me just say these people's name, because I can't say nothing without them being offended or thinking I'm talking about them, and I don't even know half of the stuff that they said that I'm saying about them. Like, what? Please, I done seen this movie and I don't like it. So I'm learning to not, you know, care that I cut people out of my life. I don't care if I know you for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 years, 50 years. I control who have access in my life. I control my peace. So if I feel like you disturbing my peace, you gotta go. I don't care how nobody else feel about it. Because, see, that's how you get trapped in that loophole in that program where you listen to, oh, no, that's been your mama. That's your friend. You've been doing it for 20, 30. I don't give a damn. I came out my mama vagina by myself, and I'm going in a hole called alone with the casket, whatever, cremation by myself. So life is too short to be allowing people to sit up here and trigger you, be condescending towards you, try to instill fear in you. Where you, every day you paranoid, oh, who is that? Oh, who is this? No, get away from me. Go on about your business. Because this is my life. And I make the decisions. Regardless of what other people think I should be doing or how I should be handling it. You have to take control of your life, your emotions, your thoughts. And like I said, we don't want to unplug from the matrix. We'll talk about it every day. They brainwashing us. Oh, MK Ultra. Okay, unplug it. Unplug the microwave. Unplug the refrigerator if you got to. Go outside. Go sit in the park. Go read a book. Because as long as we are connected with our brain, y'all watched the Matrix movie, right? It was connected to this, to the brain, since birth. Since birth. See, we was, I'm like, I don't know. I was getting a different interpretation when I watched The Matrix. It was like people like, oh, we was born into this. A lot of our children was born into the Matrix. They don't know life without a cell phone. They don't know life without a TV. They don't know what it's like to not have this technology. If you take it away from them, you is unplugging them from it. They gonna unalive themselves. They might unalive somebody else. All because they can't connect and touch this devil's device. But who instilled that in them? We did. Because we was broken people from childhood thinking that we lost out on something, or we didn't have this material things, or we didn't have that. No, all we didn't have was real love and unity, which we still don't have today. We got all these materialistic things. We got nice cars, nice houses, nice clothes, fingernails sparkling, everything else, eyelashes sparkling, but ain't no love, ain't no humanity, ain't no empathy. You can't buy that with money. Ain't no hugs. We rather lock people up. Ain't nobody giving out no hugs these days. Ain't nobody saying, dang, they going through it. Let me give them a hug. Instead of saying, let's get them $10 million in a house. This will cure all their problems. And then they go in the house with their $10 million and they like, oh, I'm finna unalive myself because that ain't work. Because what I really wanted was love and support and attention and empathy from somebody. And all they thought I needed was more money, more brand deals, or more shoes, more clothes, a new hairstyle. Here's a new lace front. You should be good now. Your life would be so much better. Wait. We got a Hellcat for you. You should be great. Your life is awesome. But all people really want is love. Because love conquers all. And for some reason, we don't have that for each other. We don't have that. And this election especially is showing we don't have no love for each other. We don't have no love for each other. It's all fake. But let me read your comments and then I'm finna get out of here. But no, I don't ever want you to think that I'm trying to, have you think like me or anything like that. Like, no, speak your mind. Be you. Unstoppable, undefeated. I don't want to mess up nobody's life. Some people end up suicidal. I'm only dating other targets because I don't want that on my conscience. Exactly. Like, I don't want none of that. People is really out here going through stuff. And I want to heal and grow before I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for a man. I believe I'm getting there. Like I said, my birthday, I'm finna get out here and do me. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see. But I understand that. I know that you don't want to, harm nobody or nothing. But it's people out here that do. It's people out here with bad intentions. It's people out here pretending to be targeted individuals. That's the part that I don't be understanding. Like, it's people really out here pretending to be targeted individuals just so they can get attention, just so they can try to get with other. Not saying that it's you, brother MAGA, because I don't want you to keep thinking I'm talking about you specifically. But I'm just saying, people out here do evil and wicked things. And they'll pretend, like people pretend to go to church. People pretend to be a targeted individual just to get close to folks. Just to be like, yeah, they targeting. No, they really not spending their money right. They really just homeless outside. They just really need to go talk to somebody, They family know how they is, so they like, no, you can't come over here because they might be a thief. They might be, a Pedialyte. It might be something else going on. I'm not saying brother MAGA. I'm not saying unstoppable feet. I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying a lot of people act like they targeted individuals, but their life is really in shambles because of them. And ain't nobody following them. Ain't nobody chasing them. Don't nobody give a hot damn. They wish they'll go get their life together. They didn't try to help them. But those are the people that look at themselves as the black sheep, like, oh, don't nobody want to do nothing. Nobody help me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's you, but I'm just saying, like I said, from my experience, I got to go with my first mind. I got to, because when I don't, I end up hurting myself. I can't blame them people, because God tried to warn me. He gave me the discernment. No, don't do that. Don't go over there. And I'll do it anyway. I go against God. So it's like, I don't want to inflict nothing on nobody else either. Like, if I think that people are out here trying to get my car, locking my son up for nothing. I don't want a black man, especially to go through that when a lot of black men already have enough issues and problems out here from not just being targeted, just from being a black man. So I don't want extra stuff, and then, you know, a person be like, well, I ain't like that, and I don't get down like that, and then next thing I know, they working at a job somewhere, now they getting fired. Now people harassing them. Now they getting pulled over by the sheriff deputies every other week. Oh, you mess with this person. Oh, you Marie man, you her husband. You know, just like craziness. And people think it don't exist because, like I said, some people are pretending to be targeted individuals. Some people pretending that they paired out, these people trying to get me, you know, just to fit in somewhere. Because they know that they can get some help that way if they claim that they're a targeted individual and not just a regular homeless bum that ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't trying to work, ain't trying to do nothing, addicted to drugs, you know, whatever the case may be. Might be going through some type of mental illnesses, you know. So that's what I say when I be like, I got to keep my discernment up, because I didn't have men pretend to be people. Like, y'all be saying stuff like, okay. This is me telling on myself, right? Because like I say, my car name is Kelly Bundy. I'm Kelly Bundy. People think I be lying. I was engulfed with Disney Channel. I did not be out running around in the streets, stuff like that. When I did go out in the streets, I was kicking it with my one friend who mama them, oh, we Jehovah's Witnesses, whatever. But that friend had me in people's basements and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That I wouldn't have been doing on my own, basically. But anyway, because y'all know women be like, long story short, and we'll keep yapping about nothing. But it was like, when I went to college, right? So I went to college, I was 17. Graduated, 17, good, full ride. So I didn't really listen to a lot of rap music. I listened to rap music like Tupac and stuff like that. Basically, whatever my brother used to listen to, I would listen to, and then I would go. Okay? So I was a real Oreo, as y'all would put it. Kindly, nicely. Let's put it like that. What the hell? I was an Oreo. So anyway, so it was this dude, his cousin, because that's how I hook up with a lot of people. So when well, not a lot of people hook up, but that's how I met this young man, when I was at college. Okay, I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, because I know y'all be watching it. But I did not know about the local rappers here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? Because I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm doing my thing. I meet this young man. He tells me that he is Baby Drew, right? Is his rapper named Baby Drew, right? I don't know. I never seen them. He just playing the music for him. He sounding like dude. I'm like, oh, you a rapper? This your stuff? Just being a very dumb blonde. Like, I'm saying? Like, oh my God, this is him. Oh my God. So, long story short, like I just said about 3 times during the story, kind of find out this Negro is lying. He is not Baby Drew. He is not the rapper. He ain't nowhere near this. Man, listen. But anyway, Baby Drew is a real rapper in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He is famous, but when you see him and you see this dude, they look nothing alike. Nothing. So, I got bamboozled. So, ever since that day, me being the Oreo that I am, because that's why, like, go back to the suburbs, bitch. I was like, ain't nobody gonna put a wool over my eyes, so I do background check. I be trying to figure out who people is, because that kind of scarred me for life, and that was over 20 years ago. So when people tell me that they name is such and such, I be like, sure. Then I go and look it up, because I was like, why would he lie about that? Because why wouldn't he? I don't know. He know I don't know. He know I don't really listen to rap music, especially local rap music, like Cuckoo Kyle and stuff like that. So I'm like, I really was believing this young man. Like, oh, and I'm telling other people, like, and then my friend was like, girl, because, we from Milwaukee, a couple of my people, they were like, ain't no goddamn Baby Drew. So, I had to get out of that mentality. Fast forward 2022, like I said, I used to do all type of stuff. I would pick up hitchhikers. I would pick up people, get them a ride. One day I was with my son. I wouldn't do it with my son, but I'm like, oh, they look like they mama son. Like, stop letting people in your car, man. Cause I'll be like, I know how it was when I don't have no car, when I gotta catch the bus. And like I had seen this older lady, and she was just walking down the street, like she was walking down this bridge, and she was walking fast. She reminded me of my mama, because I'm like, where is this lady going? And I pull up, I'm like, where you going? What you doing out here? It's hot, you walking. And she was like, the bus turned the wrong way. I thought it was going this way, and it went that way, and I got to get all the way down to have, like, she was far from her house. But I gave her a ride. Anyway, I gave her a ride. And, you know, she was telling me, and she was like, yeah, my husband liked to pick up people on the side of the street. I don't know. It was just funny to me. But that's when the lady, like, she could tell. That's why I really don't like driving at night, because I'm supposed to wear glasses. But she was like, can you see? That old lady was funny, though. She was cool, though. She was like, I can give you some gas money. Like, nah, it's all good. But my son be like, it's crazy, because sometimes, like I say, wisdom has no age. Because my son be knowing stuff before me, like, because my heart would be so pure and good. I would literally be letting a serial killer in my car. Crazy person. You need a ride? Okay, get in. Even though I watch so many horror movies, like, not to do that. But I know my Uncle Tony, he used to be a nomad. He used to be a hitchhiker. That's how he said he made it to California out there. So I had to really learn that life is real. You know, life is not Disney Channel, man. Life is not Disney Channel. So me, my brother, and my sister, we all got different fathers. And like I say, I call my brother the Asian, because he's so zen and relaxed until you do something to him, and then that's on you. But, you know, they call me the white girl. Everybody been calling me white girl even since high school. They call me Sarah. That was my name for some reason. And then my sister, she the real ninja. Like, she the real Negro. Like, she the Negro of the family. She the Negro of the family. She's the real black one. So, yeah. So, that's why I say life be funny. So, that's why when people be mad at me, because I be asking questions, because I got bamboozled. I ain't even going to blame him, because it's like I believed him, because, you know, I be believing what people say. That's why my brother be like, why you don't be believing? Because I believe. I'm like, oh, you Baby Drew, huh? You the rapper? Oh, let me hear your music. Oh, my gosh. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, this is so totally cool. So, I had to become... I had to come more street smart than book smart when I came back to Milwaukee. Because I'm like, these people are savages. They would lie about anything. Because I'm like, why would you lie about that? I don't know. I don't be thinking of stuff like that. But that's why I don't do dating apps. That's why I don't be on stuff. Because if people gonna lie to my face and tell me they somebody else. And I seen him recently. It's crazy because I seen him about 2 years ago. This dude I'm talking about, he was like, he remembered me. And that's all I could think of. That's why, like I said earlier about the Kevin Samuels situation, when people can be, because he was a good dude. He was a good guy. But we was young. We was like, well, I was like 17 when I went to college. So I was like 18. We was staying at the tower. What is that? No, we was staying at the Regent. I was staying at the Regent then. So I was 18 then. So, yeah. So, people get mad at me. But I'm like, y'all just be lying. Like, ninjas just be lying. Just because they think they gonna get some vagina. Even though he didn't. But it's like, dudes would just lie about anything. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a pastor. Oh, I love the Lord. Oh, where your church at? Oh, I just be street preaching. You know, I be outside. That's why I said you have to be evenly yoked. I'm not looking for nobody that's like so deep into God like me. Like, I need the opposite. Not like I want somebody to be into devil worship and a warlock or nothing, but I need a yin to yang. Like, you got to be the opposite of me. Like, you got to want to go outside. I don't want to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like, you got to be evenly yoked. You don't want nobody that want to be in a house bored with you. Like, you got to want somebody that want to go outside. Shoot, who going to go outside? We both in the goddamn house. No, you go out there. No, you go out there. No, you get Amazon. No, we get Amazon shopping. We Amazon priming. You know, so opposites attract. I don't care what people say. You don't want to be with nobody that's just like you. That's going to get irritated. That's going to get irritated. Like, can you shut up? Okay? So opposites attract. Hey, Brad, how you doing? How you doing? Unstoppable Undefeated says, I've been with a lady who couldn't handle it, drove her insane, and I feel like it's my fault. Did you tell her that you was getting gang stalked? Did you tell her that you was a targeted individual? Because see, that's how we get to the accountability game. Because like I'm saying, I tell these men this, that I think people chasing me and following me around. And they be like, I be like, oh, I think it's this person. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Like, oh, sure you're not. Like, you gonna do worse than him. You're right. You ain't gonna do what he did. You gonna do me worse than he did. You're absolutely correct, sir. But yeah, that's what I say. Like, did you tell that person that you was targeted and then she decided to still move forward? That's not on you. That's what I be trying to say. Like, if somebody is telling you what's going on and you don't believe the truth, like you don't believe it, or you just want to see it yourself, like a haunted house, like you like, well, it's ghosts and goblins in there. People done got unalive. People done disappeared. You don't want to go in there. And they like, you don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. I go in there. I don't believe that you being haunted and targeted. Why would they target you? And then next thing you know, like you said, she run around like I was, like, because didn't nobody tell me. That's the part I'm trying to say. Didn't nobody tell me. If they would have told me, I'd have been like, okay, let me go sit the hell down. Let me get off this social media. I would have did different things. I would have did stuff differently. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody forewarned me. I didn't even know what the hell a targeted individual was. I didn't know what gang stalking. All I knew was Will Smith and Enemy of the State. That's what I knew gang stalking and targeted was. Like I tell y'all, I be in the house. I watch movies, and the truth is stranger than fiction. So I don't be know. I be like, what? But I would believe it because of what I watch. I watch Twilight Zone. I watch Outer Limits. You know what I'm saying? I watch stuff like that. I watch horror movies. So I would believe that you are targeted. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm good. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying now. Like, if you tell me this and I'll be like, okay, brother Bagger, where you at? Let's go hang out. And next thing I know, people hacking into my phone. Somebody running into my goddamn car. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, he did tell me that. So, And then it's like, how do I get out this loop? And then you can't get out the loop. She just drove herself crazy. You know? So didn't nobody tell me nothing about nothing. I had to find out all this by myself, going through videos, going on YouTube. Like, what the hell is this? Why do these people, why everywhere I go, people pulling up at the gas station? Why did the courthouse let this man do an illegal eviction on me? Like, what the hell? Like, why is my brother them saying this? Why is this person saying that? Oh, hold on, y'all. Because it be a whole bunch of stuff going on. People be getting unalive and curiosity. I don't want to kill a cat, but I need to go get me something to drink. And I need to go be nosy at the same damn time. Because it be too much police presence around everybody's goddamn shelter where these men, black men, mainly black men, be at. And it be a whole lot of unalivings going on. I just seen the police. I'm like, dang. The other day I was walking past there, they had some police tape up. But brother Maga, I can explain. That's why I asked you what I asked you first. That's why I say ask questions. So that's why, like I said, a person didn't tell me. If they would have told me, I would have knew how to handle it different. I would have did different stuff. But you know, they waited to laugh at me when I'm standing on their goddamn porch. Like they laughing. Oh, put your shoes on. Like what? Like, put my shoes on. The fuck? I wear flip-flops everywhere I go. I always got my shoes on. But didn't nobody tell me. Like I said, got all these females chasing around, trying to keep people unemployed, all because they want him to be their man and he don't want to be their man. And, you know, now they sabotaging any woman, anybody around. Like, what in the hell? Like, but motherfuckers could have told me that. Hacking into your Cash App, you know, trying to keep you homeless, kicking in your door, trying to rob you every 5 seconds, sending people to ask me about my dog, and then when I don't say nothing, they try to call me a bitch. How you doing? Call me out my name, and then try to, you know, inflict violence on me. Like I said, if I would have known, I would have carried my 38 before. I'd have been had a pistol. Shoot, I'd have been on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been handling business. I'd have been slapping bitches. Excuse my French. I mean, like, bitch, what the fuck you... No, for real. Like, why you trying to be my friend, ho? I'd have been slapping hoes in the face. Because people be doing too much. Like, soon as they come in my face, like, well, you know, Marie, Miss Sweet's Talk, I'm targeted. It's people out here, you know, these women think that I'm their man and they want to be with me, and they work in the county and the city and they work at the school board and blah, blah, blah. And if you mess with me, they going to try to get you. Like they gonna try to off you. They gonna try to make sure you ain't got no house, no job. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's go. Let's roll. Because now we Bunny and Clyde on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Now when these motherfuckers come along, I'm going to get them fired from their job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wish I would have got a heads up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I went off the rails. Because I did. What the hell is going on over here? I got to get a bag and pick this up. He like, I wouldn't pick up shit, huh? No, you ain't. Listen, you ain't the only one. People be looking at me like, what's wrong with this lady? But, you know, it wasn't until I was deep into it, like till I was all into him, till now he want to throw hints and say shit. Like, what the fuck? What you mean? What you mean we got to go out the state? What you mean we gotta go here if I want to kick it with you on my birthday? I ain't gotta go nowhere. The hell? For the what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? Like, then slowly tell it, like saying stuff like, who sent you? Who sent me? Who sent me from where? Why would somebody send me? Like, so that wasn't you that told me to call you off of Facebook? Well, what the hell? What you calling me for? What the fuck? That's why I say I didn't go insane. I went Mad Hatter. Like, I'm about to, y'all don't get away from me. Like, if a person would have told me from jump what it was, I'd have been good. I'd have been like, oh, okay, let's roll. Like I said, motherfuckers know how I get down. I wouldn't have been cool with nobody. I'm like, bitch, what do you want? Why are you here? You know, but I didn't get that privilege. I didn't get the privilege to stuff start happening and then motherfucker want to say something. Like, what the what? So now I gotta maneuver and move, and now people in my life telling me different stuff, and I'm like, what the hell is they talking about? A different phone company, and you should change your phone company. I'm not changing nothing. The fuck? I changed anything. The hell is going on outside? So now I gotta show people that I really watch horror movies, that I really watch CSI, especially Criminal Intent. So now I gotta deep dive in their head, because now people want to play with my life and my son's life and try to have me running around looking like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's why I keep saying I'm alive and I survived. And every time I think I done got out the damn loop, here comes a neighbor, somebody popping up, doing the most. That's why I told y'all I made me some tea. So that's what I say. I wish I would have had a heads up, but I didn't get a heads up of anything. Motherfuckers dropping hints. That's why I like, tell me what's going on. So I can, act accordingly. Just don't be like, oh, well, if we do get married, we gotta go out the state, out the country. We can go right down to the fucking courthouse. And then when we get enough money, we can have a real wedding. Shit. You can put on this goddamn dress, you put on a suit, and we go down here and get married. But no. All right, I need to go get me something. And now these same females running around here, everybody spreading rumors and lies. Well, that's why Marie ain't got no man, because she chasing the dude from college. And I ain't chasing nobody. These people chasing me around. I'm trying to move forward and find me a new man. Have my bow ass find me. Shoot. Every time I turn around, people in my face messing with me. Man, that popcorn was good. I was trying to pop me some popcorn. I was up in there like, popcorn going every goddamn where. I need to clean off my goddamn stuff. Is my dog in there? But yes, here I come. I need someone who is experienced and wise and understand. That's crazy. They must be guilty of something. Why will they get offended? It's because they're guilty. Yeah. You say you did tell her. I need someone who is experienced and wise and understand. Somebody sold us off to these families who paying these companies. They definitely use the police for distractions and fake scenes. Hell yeah. Unstoppable Undefeated says it's deeper than some program Negroes. It's the elite witches, warlocks, government officials in high places. It's beyond physical people love. Oh yeah, they call it the 33 what is it called? The Masons, what you were just saying the other day. The Freemasons and the Masons. The Freemasons and the Masons. Yeah, go above that. Witches, warlocks, and wizards, all of them people practicing witchcraft. They've been doing that even when they in these fraternities and sororities. The same folks that just gave Kamala Harris $188 million, the same churches that sat here and had a Zoom meeting and gave her $500,000, only to see their own communities be exhausted and depleted, filled with nothing but pain and struggle. Unstoppable Undefeated says, some people around you ain't human, I promise. Just pay attention to how they drive, walk, talk, act. Keep watching. They not normal. Of course. Shoot, people already been saying it's aliens. It's been demons out here. Back in the days, a party, back in the 1960s, 1950, not that long ago. People used to have a Ouija board, seances, parties. Like, the seances used to be just like a regular party. Like, oh, we just gonna hang out. No, y'all having seances. Like, rising people from the dead, trying to talk to the dead. Where's all that? Like, some of it supposed to been fake. The actual, maybe talking to the medium was fake, but the whole ceremony was real. So, yeah, it's all type of stuff out here. The thing I'm talking about is, I just need whatever entities is running this place to, lower these gas prices and these food prices, because inflation is at an all-time high, okay? If not, I need to be able to go and get me a farm and make my own food and give me a calf, a cow, something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, they keeping us over here in this dimension. Truly yours, whatever. How you doing, truly yours, whatever? AI is real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's weird science every day around here on this big ass SNL stage. Like, it really is Artificial intelligence, exactly. Unstoppable, undefeated. Don't let the foot and the car soldiers distract us. Hell nah. Unstoppable Undefeated said these phones are connected to our bodies. That's why they're giving them out. Yeah, that's why I just said you gotta literally unplug to the matrix. You gotta unplug. Why would they give us free phones? Why? And then call it the Obama the government phone. Why do we need a handheld tracking device? Because soon enough, we keep talking about who coming in this place. We not gonna be able to get out. Like I said before, it ain't no coincidence that these gas stations are owned by the Venezuelans. Something happened with the deal with the petrol with United States and Venezuela. Next thing we know, here come these Venezuelans coming in from prisons and everywhere else. They had about 100 women and families, and now all of a sudden, all these Venezuelans, these illegal migrants, is coming over here full force, able to take over apartment buildings and, you know, get all this free money. And just like the content creator said, you know, Black Dot Urban XTV said that the problem was created. So they're going to give them all this money. The same thing they did with us with welfare and everything else. They gave these illegal migrants all this money, all this food stamps, you know, and then they going to snatch it away. So just like with us, when we run out of money, you know, when you run out of money, you ain't got nothing, you turn into a savage because you got to eat, your children got to eat, and the way the world going, everybody for self. So we might think that all of them is getting, you know, thousands of dollars and food stamps and money. All of them is not getting that. They not getting that. They are men fresh out of prison. They not giving them that money. And they only giving it to certain ones. And a lot of times, listen. I don't want to get too deep on it. But don't you think it's strange that how would we know who the illegal migrants is and who the legal migrants is, right? Let's put it like that. Let's say, you know, because let's just admit that we all prejudiced out here. Let's just admit we prejudiced. I'm going to admit I'm prejudiced. I don't care. Y'all might act like y'all about, oh, no. Okay. How can we tell who is illegal and who is legal? Because those Latinos all look alike. We don't know if you from Dominican Republic. We don't know if you from Mexico. We don't know if you from, you know, wherever else y'all coming from. Venezuela, South America. We don't know where y'all came from. And we don't know if you was already here. So don't it seem strange that all this money is given out to who? Because I think it's being given out to the people that's already been here. That's basically my point. I believe that the reason why these illegal migrants are being seen giving, oh, we're going to get them $150,000 home, where California has already been taken over by legal migrants, right? And we know that they take care of their own. We already had, you know, Congress, politicians over there saying they not for black reparations, but they need about $30-50 million for their own people, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, how do y'all really know that them people from Venezuela? How do y'all know that they just ain't giving the green light to people that's already been here? And now they giving them the light to take over everything. Like you just said, truly yours, whatever. They're taking over Colorado. Exactly. Facts. Unstoppable, undefeated. They're trying to steal our consciousness and everybody in it. All communities, they're being lied to about it. They already stole our consciousness. That's why people can't understand when you thinking something and you go on YouTube or you go on Facebook or Amazon, what you was thinking about pop up. You don't even tell nobody. Sometimes you ain't even tell nobody. You like, I think I want some popcorn. Like in your mind, you don't say it out loud or nothing. You be like, you just thinking of popcorn. Next thing you know, you get on one of these apps, one of these social medias, and what's popping up? Garrett's popcorn, Ober Redenbacher popcorn. This just, you like, what the hell? I was just literally, first it was you had to say it out loud or you had to be in a conversation. You know, you had to be around somebody. You had to be around somebody. You had to be like, You know, you'll be like talking to your friend or whatever, you know, y'all around y'all phone or whatever. You'll be like, oh man, we should go to Applebee's and get us some lunch. Y'all just talking to each other. Next thing you know, you get on your phone, Applebee's coupons popping up, emails coming out of nowhere in your spam. Ooh, Applebee's got a special. You like, what the fuck is people listening? Can they hear me? Can you hear me now? Now all of a sudden you can just think of stuff. And you get on here, you be like, wait, I was just thinking about that. It's listen, what a lot of people is tapping into is what's already been here is spiritual. It's spiritual. It's just like if you think about somebody so much, you can manifest them in their life. Manifestation is everywhere. It just ain't about write it down 3 times, do this. If I sit here and think about Brother MAGA, and I be like, dang, and I just say it's now, oh, I wonder what Brother MAGA doing today. Oh, that was a good conversation in my mind, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, I get a message from Brother MAGA, right? You're like, hey, I was just thinking about you. Sometimes you can put yourself on people's mind. Sometimes we are witches and warlocks that are out here putting spells and curses. We don't even know what we really manifesting. That's why it's the old saying. It's simple. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So if what we say can affect what's going on outside, why don't a lot of us shut the hell up? Like y'all be telling me, you just be yapping. Why don't we be quiet? So that's what I say. Like, they gonna be connected to us. They gonna be connected to everything in your house. They want you to have everything that's wireless. How is it being connected if it's wireless? What's controlling it? Truly yours, whatever says you're preaching the truth. Like, seriously, I'm like, for real. He's like, I'm literally sick of what's happening in America. Listen, America is a made up believe place. So listen, this monopoly money that they call money and stuff is gonna keep going. Nations gonna rise against nations. It's always gonna seem like predictive programming because nothing is new under the sun. They have already done this before. It's deja vu. So it's just crazy. It's predictive programming. They device connected to my toilet. They're sending chemicals through my toilet. That's why you're supposed to clean all your stuff out. You're supposed to clean all your pipes and stuff out. You know, when you come home and do all that, they could be putting aromas in your house, smells. They could be leaving bed bugs. They'll let somebody move into your apartment building with bed bugs, roaches, and everything. But yeah, that's why I say, like, that's why I just tell people, you have to really disconnect from the matrix. Because I just learned about this gang stalking. Ain't nobody inform me. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Everybody want to throw hints. But nobody fully came and said, hey, I got these people trying to harass me. I got these group of women that I done fornicated with. And every time I get somebody or be around somebody, they try to attack us and have us out here, you know, with poverty, homeless, you know, attacking the children, taking our kids, kidnapping them, throwing them up in the jail and stuff like that. Like, for real. So that's why I was like, hey, no, I wish I would have got forewarned. Shoot, like I said, everybody that would have came in my face, I'd have been like, bitch, what you want? Like this dude had a lot, like, had me around folks that he knew was in on the plot. That's why I'm like, what is this? Oh, he sent her. I don't give a damn who sent who. Get away from me. Like, what the hell? That's been my whole point. Like, I just don't get it. Like, no, you want to drive somebody insane, but if you tell me, like, hey, I'm a targeted individual, I got folks out here that's trying to keep me homeless, keep me unemployed, lock my kids up, all of this and that. Like, people just be going around the goddamn motions. And that's why they don't like me, because I'm direct. And then they don't believe me because they be in on the plot. Oh, that ain't me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Oh, okay. All right. Like, people is crazy. This is beyond invasion. Anytime people mess with your dream state, is too far. Shoot, that's exactly what they gonna do. What else would they be messing with? What else would they be messing with besides your sleep? That's how you renew yourself. That's how your body regenerates itself, is when you sleep at night during the nocturnal. Like, not because you taking a nap in the daytime. No, you like nighttime sleep. Those hours where they have created the third shift job that keep you unbalanced because you're supposed to be sleeping. Yeah, that's what they're gonna try to do, disturb your sleep. Like, don't you see? That's why I say I'm looking better. My face is getting better. Like, that's what they try to do. And if they can disturb your sleep, they can have you in a paranoia, schizophrenic stage for the rest of the day, for the rest of your life. Because insomnia can lead to crazy paranoia. And when your body tired, your body will shut down. It's going to shut itself down. You could be anywhere. So that's why I sleep. I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm going to take me a goddamn nap. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to, hey, if you ain't coming, I'm going to sleep. Because that's when everything, that's why you do your nighttime routine. You put all the stuff on your face. Everything heals. Joy comes in the morning. But I hope everybody is having a Soulful Sunday, man. I've been on here yapping for like 2 hours. I think y'all only be watching like 10 minutes of my stuff, but I just be going. Unstoppable Undefeated said, they will make your children go against you. They tell them lies about you. Yeah. And that's up to the children to be believing it. They will try to brainwash your kid, your children, your spouse, your family, everybody. And most people, like I said, sometimes it don't even be brainwashing. Some people just really don't like you already. Like, they be like, oh, okay, no, you ain't even got to pay me. Shoot, I go and harass the mess out this. Like, yeah, why should your children listen to? Shoot, you should be doing that regardless. Like that, keep that. That's why I say these kids are addicted to social media. The peer pressure ain't just they friends no more. The peer pressure is social media and everywhere else. Like, you have social media, people listening to the comment section. Do it. And all we had was advice. Hey, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump too? And you were like, hell no, what the hell I do? And then we look today with children jumping off of boats, jumping in oceans, doing stuff. You like, what is wrong? But that go for anything. Unstoppable Undefeated says, teachers too and doctors will lie to make you look crazy. Oh yeah, that happened to me. Like, that's what I say. I did not know how deep this rabbit hole goes, but that happened to me. It did. That really happened to me. And I was like, why is this lady, I'm telling her about how this landlord is harassing and stalking me. And I look at the paperwork and she's sitting here talking about my son. Like, I just had 1,000 things to say about my son. And then when I tried to find this LPN, nobody knew who she was. I had this so-called lawyer, MJ Morell or whatever. Everybody did. They like, who is that? She don't work for us. We never heard of this lady. Go try to find the LPN that was at my doctor. They kept telling me my doctor was on maternity leave. I'm like, dang, this lady been on maternity leave for 3 years. She having babies like that? So finally, after I figured out that these people was full of crap and I kept saying I was going to sue and turn folks in because they lying about me having HPV and everything else, and had this fake nurse LPN coming up in my face prescribing me 5 different psychotic medicine or whatever they call it. I'm like, how is this lady prescribing me meds? And I just met her today and she telling me I need to take like 5 different medications, and then thought I was going to take it. And then when I finally a year later, my doctor pops out from wherever she was hiding at, because she wasn't on no maternity leave. When she pops out from wherever she hiding at, she's asking me about the prescriptions that this lady gave me a year ago. Like, are you taking this, Marie? Because my doctor, no, I told everybody the truth. Like, no, I smoke weed. I smoke weed to cope with my problems. I don't want no pills, nothing. Like, if I'm going to do some drugs, I'm going to smoke some weed. Okay, so my doctor like, Miss Green, you been taking, you got this, like, never re-prescribed it, never got refills. But when I'm talking to this so-called LPN lady, I got her name and everything. When I'm talking to her at my doctor's office that I've been going to, man, listen. All of a sudden, I got HPV. I'm crazy. I need 4-5 pills to take. And mind you, I ain't never had no pills prescribed, none of that. My doctor didn't even want to prescribe me high blood pressure medicine. She was telling me, I ain't even got, it's situational. I basically got anxiety and stuff, when I'm going through this homelessness, when these people are targeting me, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know, like I said, what targeted individual was. So I wasn't understanding why certain things was happening. And that's why my blood pressure would spike up, because I'm stressed and I'm anxiety. Like, why is these people lying on me? Why am I at my job? Why am I taking this training class? And all of a sudden I can't get no goddamn job when I'm just as qualified as everybody in here. And that's when I start finding out about gang stalking and people, hating and lying and spread rumors to, like you said, the doctor's offices, the lawyers. Well, we already expect the lawyers, but I was not expecting that at my doctor's office. Like, I wasn't, like, to the point that the juvenile system, like, these people was calling, they hacked into my Google, and then I was giving them a schedule where I was taking my son while he was going through his juvenile case or whatever. And these people was calling the eye doctor place on me and my son, the dentist. The dentist coming in there asking us, what y'all here for? Y'all, your teeth hurt? All this extra stuff. Like, excuse me, ma'am, don't you see my whole side tooth missing? I'm trying to see if you can do something about this. My son needs his stuff looked at. All of a sudden, so they can try to say that I don't take my son to the doctor and I'm a bad parent and all this and that. Like, I'm just like, what the hell? It's like, to the point even they try to starve you. I had ordered some pizza, right? I used to be ordering stuff. That's why I stopped ordering stuff online like that. Or if I do order it online, I'll wait till I'm like almost by the restaurant, because I do pickup. No more DoorDash and oh, hell no. But because that stuff is hacked too. Like, ooh. But anyway, so even with that, like, I had ordered some pizza, right? I'm at work and I ordered from Pizza Hut, which is like right, like a couple of blocks from my job. So I'm like, I'm finna get this, same order I always get. I order online so I can get the points. You add up points, you get free stuff. Anyway, so I do that, and I'm like, and then next thing I know, I get a phone call. Not a email or something sent back. I get a phone call to my phone from this so-called supervisor at the Pizza Hut talking about oh, we not even open yet, so we not gonna be able to make your meal right now. I said, okay, what time do you open? Because then I can just get a refund and I can just schedule it for that time to get my food. Oh, yeah, okay, oh, yeah, we'll open it like, this time. Okay. Hello. Because I ain't never in my lifetime had, like, why are you calling me? Okay, I tried to get somebody had hacked into the U-Haul where my uncle name was popping up or something, so I couldn't get the U-Haul. So I went to, I believe it was called Budget. It was another place like U-Haul, right? So again, I go online, I order the truck so I can move some stuff out my storage. Next thing I know, here you go again. Supposedly the supervisor at this place. Oh, I see you just ordered a truck, but we don't got the truck. The truck, we just literally right before you had scheduled for you to pick it up and whatever, like 10 minutes before you did it, we had to put it in the shop. So we don't have no trucks for rent right now. What? Huh? Okay, cool. So that's, like I said, when I started seeing stuff like that, Brother MAGA, that's why I was like, what the hell? Like, I can't even order stuff online. People is hacking into your Google account and all this. But I knew that when I went, to the welfare building, and the people was asking me, because I'm trying to get in my Google. And they're like, what you need to get in your Google account for? What you need to get in your Gmail? What? So that's when I was like, this is deeper. Just like the young black man, well, he wasn't that young, but he about my age, but he was doing, a case, a story, investigation on Kanika Jenkins, right? He got a phone call. He recorded it from this lady, unknown lady, telling him, you need to let this go, because he was getting some good information about what happened to Kanika Jenkins, the young lady that was found in the freezer and, at the hotel. But anyway, The lady was telling this man that he needs to stop probing, he needs to stop investigation, leave it alone, because it's people higher than he ever could know that's involved in this trafficking stuff. And they've been using hotels and motels and other things to do this. And that, basically he ain't got the connections or hold the weight to get these people up off of him if he continue with the truth about what happened with Kanika Jenkins. And just like I tell my son and like I tell anybody else, and like y'all know, people will do anything to keep their secrets. They do anything. Okay? If they've been getting away with all this trafficking this long and all these people disappearing, all these women and children, and all this is gone, why would they let one person, like they keep telling me, why would they let one person stop what they've been doing? So after he received that phone call from that woman, it sounded like a black woman. I don't know, because, it's technology. Could have been a voice, whatever. Y'all know how it is, AI. But she tried to forewarn him. He kept going. He left out, went somewhere, was surrounded by black trucks with dark tinted windows, and they let loose on his car and unalived him. So it is very real. When you have these devil devices and people are already used to control and modern day slavery, and it's people like me or others that want to go against it, they gonna come for you. They gonna come for me. So that's why they cop on here and they be like, what you yapping about today? Ooh, you just complaining. Why don't you shut up? Because even from the local to the state to the, all the way to the CIA, all the way to these people that got money that we just think, oh, Donald Trump and them. No, it's secret millionaires out here, billionaires. It's people with real live money that be doing evil and demonic stuff. And they really worship the devil. And that's how they get their rocks off. By taking women, children, and kids. So, it's like, you can't, it's like the fear is they don't want you to talk about it, and you got to keep it moving. Truly, whatever says, they're full of BS. Yeah. And that's why they unalive that man. He said they definitely will poison you. Yeah, they'll poison you. They'll send somebody to poison you. That's why I stopped eating at restaurants like that. That's why I started going to certain places where you can see what they doing to your food. Like all that going in the back and coming back, all that door dashing. And, one time I door dashed over here, I swear to God, it looked like my chicken sandwich. I don't know what the hell they did with it. Like, it was nothing that I ordered. It looked like it was like a dog or something licked all over the bun, and they put it back together and then try to give it to me. I'm like, hell no. Nah. So, and then I learned, like, after a certain time, don't be ordering food. You don't know. Listen, let me stop talking so much. They already coming for me. They already chasing me around this goddamn city doing stuff. So let me not end up like the man talking about Kanika Jenkins, because the further you get down this goddamn rabbit hole with these millionaires, they'll come and put anything on you. They'll lie and say you a Pedialyte. They'll lie and say you didn't unalive somebody. They'll lie and say you owe tax, anything, just to get you caught up so you can shut the hell up. Because if they can't get you on none of that, then that's when they come to get you for real. They had this WNBA player just came out and said a certain group of folks that people look up to had her kidnapped for 2 years, and she just escaped. And people like, nah, he wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. Why not? Why not? Because they're your favorite celebrity? Because they play basketball? So that's why a lot of people get away with stuff too, because people be thinking that they wouldn't do that because of who they are and seeing them on TV and stuff like that. And, it's just that. But what really got me, listen, y'all, listen. I don't even look at horror movies. I don't even look at life the same no more since I seen this stuff called the Pulaski tapes or something. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. But it's called the Pulaski tapes. I don't know. But it's a whole bunch of VHS tapes that was found in this house of this man. They accused him of like being a SK, a serial killer, whatever. But supposedly come to find out he was innocent and all that. And I'm like, I don't believe that part. But what I'm trying to say is, all those tapes was like documentary form, and it was basically like a cult. They tried to say it was one person, but to me, from what I was looking at the little snippets of what they even showed us, because they talked more about the killings, they showed us more of the disturbing trauma of the killings and what was going on the tapes than they did the whole who they think was the killer. Okay, so it's a few tapes that's missing too, but anyway. But as I watched what they showed us, it shows a lot of what a lot of these horror movies are made of. Like, it seems like these tapes is original of a lot of horror movies that we think is fake, that really happened. And it's like a lot of tapes. It's a lot of them. And it's like they gave the killer excuse like, oh, maybe he lost his job. No. From what I see, this was very planned. It was very cult-like. It was very, this is happening every day. And for some reason at the end, that's why I kept saying, why we don't know nothing about the person supposedly that's doing all of this, right? Because they ain't never got caught, supposedly. Because it's not just a him or a her, it's they.
How you doing today, man?
Good, how are y'all doing? No, thank you.
You want to sell that jersey?
No, thank you.
Buy that jersey.
I'm good.
I'll buy that.
And
Tell you want to sell it, I'll buy it.
now I gotta watch him. So if something happened with my window, get busted. I know it was his ass trying to take my son's jersey. My son got that jersey for free. He got a whole lot of stuff. He loved his city for some reason. I don't know why. But them tapes is very disturbing. It was disturbing to me because it was a part that I was laughing. I shouldn't have been laughing. But because I was like, I gotta start watching this horror stuff. But what I'm saying is it's a lot of evil and the stuff going on, and we really gotta pay attention, man, because it's more witches and warlocks, and it's more hidden cults than we would ever believe. And when you have enough money and you got enough friends and associates that all is down with you, because you get bored playing basketball, you get bored playing baseball, you get bored looking at hockey, you get bored at the normal things. So just like anybody else, you want to expand that horizon. And sometimes it just turns into, a family full of SKs. Family full of people serial killing. A whole group of people coming together and being like, you know what I like to do? I just like to chase people down and hunt them and stab them. And then it's like, we got a group. Like, oh, wait, it's 100 of us like to do the same thing. So how can we ever find the one so-called person that's doing it when it's a whole gang of them doing it? You know what I'm saying? From being teenagers, everybody looking at, what was the picture? I think it was Rockefeller. I don't want to say the wrong people names, but it's stuff being revealed, and people like, oh, listen, in order for 1% or 10% of the folks to want all the money, which is greed, you got to be the most evilest, wicked. You got to be able to do whatever. Okay, but let me get up off of this. I'll keep saying I'm finna leave. Truly yours, whatever. You're very wise. I'm trying. I don't know if I am, but even the wisest man know he knows nothing. Like, every day I learn something new. I'll be like, oh my God. Truly yours says the judicial system is corrupt from top to the bottom. Yeah, it is. It is very corrupt. Unstoppable Undefeated says they already organized to get you in a million ways. Yeah, that's the whole point. And then the main way to get you is to drive you crazy. That's the main way. And if that don't work, they have you out here looking like you're crazy, and then they'll try to, if you don't unalive yourself, they'll have the police unalive you. Have you out here, they trying to get me. They trying to, running like Martin Lawrence when he was running through. They trying to get me. They trying to get me. Bye. And then the people that's in on it just be sitting around watching. Ooh, they was useless anyway. Unstoppable Undefeated said the stuff was here before we was born. Thank you. Because God said, let there be light, right? So what the hell was crawling around in the darkness? What was crawling around in the darkness, and where did it go? Because evil don't like to be seen. So where did it go? If God came and said, let there be light, like you just walk in your dark house and then, you know, let's say you got roaches. I'm not saying y'all got roaches, any of my people. I'm just saying. But when you turn the light on, right, in the dark, them roaches be up in there kicking it. They be like, yes, this is a party. Party. Ooh, let's go up in here. Let's go over here, y'all. And then as soon as you turn on the lights, what them roaches do? Oh, shit. Oh, they can see us. Oh. Then sometimes you have them bold roaches that as soon as you get company, they don't care if it's light or dark. They'll just come right on the wall. Like, who the hell is these motherfuckers in my house? Come right across your TV. Like, what the hell? You got company? Like, what in the Joe's apartment is going on here? Because they don't die, they multiply. So, yeah. What was going on in the darkness when God said, let there be light? God showed up and was like, let there be light. And all them creatures and all them demons and all that wickedness was still here. It just went. It just found the darkness. It just went, oh, gotta go over here. Oh, get behind this tree. Oh, shit. You know? So, yeah, ain't nothing new under the sun. We the ones just keep falling for the okie doke. We the ones that keep thinking, that's not real. God isn't real. Jesus isn't. Yes, the hell they is. God and Jesus is real. And the devil, this is his playground. Okay? And you have free will. And God will always hope that his children will love him enough to choose him and not the devil. But every day we all get up and choose the devil. That's why we on these devil's devices. That's why we talking about everything except for God. That's why these demons able to torment us on this hell on earth, because we don't get on our knees and pray and don't worry about this. Like, we got to be around people and everything. So, yeah, you showed right, Brother MAGA. Unstoppable, undefeated. The news channels be lying about everything. Unstoppable, undefeated. See, distracted. He trying to force his way in your conversation to interrupt. Who's trying to force their way in my conversation? Oh, yeah, you talking about that man that was, oh, now y'all seeing what I be seeing, right? That's why I say, this happens every time I'm live. I'm surprised that people ain't called me from Washington today. Usually I get a call when I'm on my live stream from Washington, or I get a whole bunch of trolls coming in to make my phone overheat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning. Like I said, had somebody told me that messing with them would turn me into a targeted individual, I would have been more on my P's and Q's. But they was only throwing hints, and I was like, what the hell? What are you talking about? It's just cray-cray. But now you see, Brother MAGA, what I was talking about. Like, I didn't forget about him that fast. That's why I be saying, like, just like you said, he see my jersey. He had on jersey. Like, oh, I want to buy it. First, you trying to get me to, get whatever goods that you had. That's why I was like, no, I'm good. And then, like you said, instead of that just being the end of the conversation, because I didn't turn the phone around, but that's why I said y'all, because he was with a lady. I'm like, how y'all doing? Okay. So, but that's what they be wanting me to do, interact with them and be like, oh, why you want to buy my son jersey? Why you want to buy this jersey? This my son jersey. And I'm like, okay, you want to buy it? That's great. That's on you. You can't buy it, but hey. But you sure right, Brother MAGA. He was like, I'm trying to. Like I said, I done forgot about dude already. Like I said, I be having so many gangs start, especially in this area. They use these homeless people, for their bidding, and it's a shame. Like I said, get them phones, send them links, send a picture of me and my dog, and be like, go ask her about her dog and see why she get mad. Like, it's just like I said, it just started to get irritating to the point that I be like, again. Here they come again. Here they come again. It ain't never the hi and bye, how you doing? No, it's the whole full conversation. That's why I be saying, like, do anybody else be having this, or is it just me? Because I don't see people getting talked to like people talk to me. I know I look good and all that. No, that's not it. That's not it. And that's disrespectful. Don't be with no woman and then turn your happy ass around and trying to have a whole blown out conversation with me. Go on about your goddamn business, okay? I don't care what y'all got going on. That's crazy. You said one of my neighbors is a witch. I believe it. Shoot, my oldest cousin is a real life witch. She got altars and everything. Truly yours or whatever says one of my neighbors is a witch. So it's probably more than one. Probably more than one. Watching you, waiting. Unstoppable Undefeated said, oh my God, you funny, but you right. And that's how like I said, my son and my brother be like, you is hilarious. People be telling me, like, you should be a comedian. Like, listen, I just said that to myself, like, I'm more like a Jerry Seinfeld type of comedian. Like, I just be stating the obvious and people think it's funny. Like, what did you say, Captain Obvious? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Unstoppable, undefeated. Yeah, I see it was Bo. He knows you. He just came loud, interrupting. Yeah, like he know me or something. Like, didn't you see that? Like, some dude just came here with his music just loud. I'm like, like I say, it's starting to, the devil starting to use his same tricks and tactics. So that's why I say it's really starting to get irritating now. Because, like, they sending the same people to do the same thing, say the same stuff. And I just be like, yep. Unstoppable, yeah, I see it. That was, I just read that. Unstoppable Undefeated says, yes, a distraction, waste of time spent through pay him $46. I'm trying to tell you. But send a cash app quick. Like, here go her and her dog. Go ask her what kind of dog she got. Is her dog having puppies? Why she get mad? And then, you can call her out her name and disrespect her because she says she's going to pew somebody. So we going to do whatever we can to agitate her so that we can get her locked up. That's why my neighbor running in my face talking about some, people can't get out of trouble that easily. Out of what trouble? What trouble is they getting into? Why are you in my face? Get away from me. Especially if you a man and I'm telling you, ask you to your face something, you didn't lost respect because I don't get it. Get away from me. He said they won't pay them a lot. Why would they? Shoot. They do it to me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, do this be happening to y'all? It's to trigger you, yeah. Because at first it did. I'm like, why y'all? Like, literally, I'm sitting here and it ain't, come on now. You telling me 5 people in a row need a lighter? I'm just sitting in my car and literally 5 people come. You got a lighter? You got a lighter? You know where some work at? What? What about the police? What if my husband the police? Where y'all be so bold at with this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's like you said, to try to trigger me, distract me, throw me off of what I'm trying to say and do, get me off my live stream so I don't be making no money. Oh, she finna get monetized. We finna call her live stream and distract her. Oh, to tell my son, oh, you can use the phone now because your mama on live stream. Try to tow my car, try to send folks, to send text messages and incriminating text messages to my phone. You know what I'm saying? Then when I don't respond, now don't nobody answer the phone. Now don't nobody know what the hell going on. But want to ask me random ass questions that could incriminate me and try to get me locked up. And then when I'm like, is you the police or something? Why are you sending me messages? And why you keep having like 5 different phone numbers? Like, what is this? Unstoppable Undefeated says, they tell them to be nice and try to be your friend to get close to you. Yeah. And then when that don't work, that's when they lash out. Unstoppable Undefeated says, then they tell all your business and start rumors. Amen. So y'all have a blessed day, a soulful Sunday. God over everything, man. It was a great conversation. I've been on here for like 3-4 hours. I don't even know. Y'all know I yap until I can't yap no more. Thank y'all so much for the 264 votes. I only got 25 likes, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I got 68% said no, 31% said yes. That don't even add up. That should be 32%. But anyway, thank y'all for the votes. Thank y'all for doing the poll. I will be doing a poll every time that I do my live stream, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on out here in this algorithm, see why people are coming to watch my channel. Are they here to support? Are they here to hate? But shout out to my supporters. Shout out to you, Brother MAGA. Shout out to you, Truly Yours. Everybody that came through, thank y'all so much for the interaction. Please check out my channel. Like, subscribe, share. Go back and check out some of my older videos, my short streams or whatever y'all might do, or not. It's up to you. This is your life. You know what I'm saying? So God over everything. I hope everybody have a soulful Sunday. I love all of y'all. Jesus loves you too. And listen, don't give up. I survived. I'm alive, and you can too. All right. Peace.